Well, Leighton,
Well, Brian,
here we are.
for episode 299.
Point nine. You know, you read this math. 9 with a bar over it, which means it goes on forever and repeats.
Yeah, I know we've been edging episode 300 for a while, but
Gooning.
we've decided that the next 100 episodes are all going to be 299. We just don't feel like we're ready for 300. Well, less that I don't think that we're ready. It's you, the listener, are not ready.
No, not for what we have in store for episode 300. So, we're gonna goon. That's all I'm saying. I don't even know what gooning is, and I haven't looked it up.
Yeah, of course you don't know what gooning is. You keep mentioning gooning wrong, and I'm not going to explain it to you. It's not my job to educate you, Brian.
I think I'm doing it right now. I mean, you can't see my hands.
No, you don't have enough monitors for that.
You don't know what I have set up here. I have a whole... I took my hands away. I have a whole setup.
This is a great start. Everybody, welcome to the 300th episode of Late Night with Brian Wecht.
What we're calling the 300th episode, and what effectively is the 300th episode. That's right.
Yeah, we edged you for long enough with 299s because trying to put this together was logistically has been difficult.
And you'll see why.
And you will see why, which is because we gathered some of our favorite guests from the history of the show to join us for some woefully short little interviews and catch-ups. But we hope
delicious little morsels.
Delicious little morsels, and also as a way to get them to come back for full episodes soon. So we're very excited. We haven't even recorded all of them at the time of recording this container for the episode, but the ones that we've done have been so much fun, so nice.
Yeah, just the best people. Like everyone, I'm just like, oh, what an awesome person.
Yeah.
And that's that we're lucky. Am I going to be sincere? I guess I am. We're lucky to have been here for 6 years and have had so many great friends, old and new, to join us for this. And before I forget to say it, we do want to thank all of you for tuning in. Some people have been here since the beginning, and some people are just joining, more recently. But no matter what, I don't know about you, Leighton, I did not expect this podcast to last this long when we started.
No, I did not either. And I am very grateful and continue to be stunned by the fact that people voluntarily spend their time listening to this show. So you're deeply appreciated, especially the folks that I, see regularly because we have our Patreon Discord.
Yeah.
I'm not good at being sincere. So just like,
I am.
Thanks.
I'll be sincere for both of us. Yes. Thank you. Thank you for being here. The Discord, genuinely a lovely place full of lovely people.
Yeah.
I don't post much on there, but I do look at it frequently.
You lurk. You're a lurker.
I'm a lurker in more ways than one. It's kind of my thing. I'm always in the shadows.
You're a lurker. You're a midnight jerker.
Yeah. Are you trying to do toker?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, what's the third? I'm a joker. I'm a smoker. I'm a midnight toker. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
So I'm a lurker. I'm a twerker. I'm a midnight jerker.
Yeah.
There we go. Honestly, all true.
We forgot to tell you guys that this is the last episode of the show.
That's right. What can I do genuinely without, again, this is the game we've played. What can I do that would cause you to hang it up here and now without saying anything offensive? Where you're just like, that's it. I'm done. I can't handle it anymore. And it's not because I said something awful. It's just I finally went too far. What could I do that would cause you to stop? Like right now, say, I'm done.
Here's the thing.
What's the thing that I could do? The single thing I could do.
Here,
shh. I Oh, I love shushing people. It's so fun.
Yeah, I'm well aware how much you love shushing people. I was thinking we need because we're kind of opening new vistas of what the show can be. I've been thinking about, mixing things up with art assets, or like, I don't know,
Yes.
trying more than like 20%.
I noticed a bunch of podcasts now having on the pod app. I use Overwatch. Individual art for each episode. A bunch of podcasts have started doing that recently.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
Yeah, that seems like a heavy lift, but you do the thumbnails,
I do
for YouTube, which is
I
already
do, but
not.
they're fine. It's a thing that I do in the interim between, I have therapy at 2:10 on Thursdays, and then I sit at my computer at 10. And that is the period in which I make thumbnails, the 10 minutes while I'm waiting for my therapist
But
to get on the call.
Could we make them square? Just take a rectangle and make it square. How hard could it be, artist?
It's actually impossible.
Mm-hmm.
Photoshop doesn't let you do that.
Right. Yeah.
But yeah, I think new segments, new music, the horizons are broadening, and I think if we can get our shit together and try,
we can.
Which we can.
I think we are coming off a very busy period here.
Yes.
And I look forward to having more guests on in the near future. One thing, talking to all these wonderful people for this episode, I was like, damn, I want to have more guests on. We kind of fell out of the habit of having regular guests, and we're going to change that in the near future. Yeah. Now, flash forward to a year where that is not true, but I do think that is going to be true. That is, I'm manifesting it. As we all know, I believe in The Secret, and what I'm putting out into the universe is that we should have more guests in 2026.
Yeah, I believe in both Victoria's Secret and the Pseudoscience Secret.
Yeah, that's right. Those are the two big ones. We have a little bit more of a budget now because I recently came into some cash and then I wiped it off and now I can spend it on the podcast.
Ew. That's very good.
Thank you.
So with the extended, these mini interviews that we've done range from 15 to 20 to 25 minutes. And there are a bunch to the point that this is going to be a two-parter, EP 300. And yep. I feel like maybe the less is said on this container, the better.
Yeah.
So
how can we improve upon perfection, Leighton?
What else do we want to say in this container?
I can't really think of anything else. I mean, I'm just excited to keep going, and I look forward to 3 more months of podcasting together.
Yeah. Also, I'm going to insist that you're going to have to smoke weed again soon.
Yes. Well, I am. Can you see what I'm enjoying here is a tasty beverage.
Some very dehydrated
down.
Piss.
Oh, it's not that dehydrated. It just, you should have seen what it was like before it was hydrated. Like, it was black, jet black. And then I put water in it, and now it's this color.
Yeah, it's a shame that you can't go back to your doctor, who everyone in that doctor's office now thinks that you were jerking off in the bathroom there.
Yeah, that was a good moment. That was in our best of 2025.
It was great. What are you actually drinking?
This is, I had some decaf Earl Grey tea bags, and I made myself some decaf Earl Grey iced tea. So that is, I have a jug of it in the freezer next to a jug of piss. And I didn't label them, so, we're playing, as I like to call it, devil's baseball with that one.
I don't think I've ever had iced Earl Grey. I am a big Earl Grey enjoyer, though.
Well, I was in Vegas for my monthly show last Thursday, Friday, and on Friday morning, I went to a local coffee shop. I haven't had any coffee for the last 6 months or so. I'm off coffee right now. So I got an iced tea, and I said, what kind do you have? This is an amazing story, by the way. Amazing story alert. And I said, what kind of iced tea do you have? And they said, we have, and they listed a bunch, like passion fruit, jasmine. And then the barista said, and we have iced Earl Grey. And I was like, yes, please. I said, yes, please. I'll have that one, please. And then I got a big glass of this iced Earl Grey with like pebble ice. And it was, man, it just hit the spot. And I was
Pebble ice.
I was like, I could make that at home because I have Earl Grey tea bags. So why aren't I making this iced Earl Grey tea that I said, yes, please, to? Why aren't I making that at home? And so I made some yesterday, and I'm drinking it today. The end. Take
I'm
that,
really
the
excited for
moth.
you. God, I miss Pebble Ice. I should just get like one of those countertop Pebble Ice makers.
Rachel has been pushing for one for a long time, but I can't remember how much it is. It's not cheap. It's like $300. And
fuck.
it's like, and you have to hook it up to a water line. It's like, and we don't have the counter space for it.
Yeah.
Like I have strongly considered getting it. We do occasionally splurge on a bag of Pebble Ice. Our local liquor store sells bags of Pebble Ice. So occasionally we'll get a bag of it. But it's like, how much do you think a bag of Pebble Ice costs? Like an ice bag size of Pebble Ice.
I've never bought a bag of ice before, so I genuinely don't know. This is very much how much could a banana cost, Michael? $10.
Yeah.
Kind of moment.
A normal bag of ice costs like what, $1 or $2. Pebble Ice is $8 a bag, which is fucking ridiculous.
Come on, man.
Nevertheless, occasionally as a special treat for mommy and daddy, we get a bag of Pebble Ice.
Yeah, I mean, it hits different. Like
it really, really does.
The ice, the shape and surface area of an ice makes a difference. If you're drinking something with a straw in it, like a Pebble Ice, oh my god, something about that. It hits so good. Like Sonic is ass. Not the video game. Please don't come at me, people who hate Arin Hanson for ruining Sonic forever. Don't. I'm talking about Sonic, the bad fast food chain. Their ice. That's the stuff.
And you can just go get it too. Apparently, you can just go get a cup of ice from Sonic.
Wow.
Yeah. But there really is nothing better than like a soda in a glass of Pebble Ice on a hot day. It's incredible, right? But
this is really reminding me that I'm dehydrated.
Mm-hmm. Well, have some delicious piss. All right, everybody, raise a piss.
Raise your piss.
Raise a piss to us here and you there at Leighton Night. All right. Well, we didn't even really discuss this.
This is incredible. This is incredible. I only just noticed there's a Breathe Right nasal strip
on the bottom of your water bottle. How on brand is that?
That sucks.
Fantastic. Well, on to guest number 1. And we're going to start by introducing you right off the top. Everybody, it's Chris Grace.
Hello. I'm so excited to be here. What are we doing to celebrate?
Talking to you. I mean, pretty much. Yeah. Like, that's the big celebration. We've got you. We've got a bunch of other favorite guests from over the years.
Yeah. You were basically first on the list of like,
absolutely.
We have to get Chris back.
Oh, nice. Well, so wait, we're not having a Leighton Con 300 or something?
Oh, yeah. Both fans would show up. And really
yeah,
fun.
And one of those fans is my dad.
Yeah.
Hey. I love dads. That came out the wrong way, but
now
the
Chris,
pink
yes,
AirPod
please.
Max is very very cute.
Yes. I have a couple of things that are like, people are like, you have too much disposable income. One is those, and we talked about this before, but the other one is the telepathic orchid.
Yes, show everybody your new toy.
Oh wait, I think I can put on the arpeggiator.
Yes, please. I love an arpeggiator. Mm-hmm. Already great. And you were telling us before we started recording, this is the Tame Impala.
The lead singer of Tame Impala is a band, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I think that's why it's called. Maybe that's why it's called telepathic Tame Impala. I don't know.
Oh, maybe. Actually, I'm not 100. Is Tame Impala a band or a person? I'm not 100%
I don't
sure.
know. It's like there was a band called World Party back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
That was just one guy. Bright Eyes is basically one guy.
Panda Bear, right?
But Panda Bear's from Animal Collective.
Yes, but Panda Bear is one guy, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And Panda Bear isn't AV Tear, right? He's the other guy.
Panda Bear is the one that sang on a Daft Punk song.
That's correct. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, and then AV Tear has AV Tear's Slasher Flicks, which is another great project.
Ooh.
Oh.
I thought of this because you have a keyboard in your background. But is that a Nord that you've got?
This is a Nord Stage 3.
I will say that I want one of those just because every cool person that whenever I do like a live gig and the piano player has something cool, it's always a Nord.
It is so good. I love this. I mean, this is my home keyboard. It's my touring keyboard. It plays beautiful. Like the action on it, it's just easy to play. The sounds are incredible. I mean, it's got this powerful synth and organ and piano. It's just the best.
Is that what you would have played when I saw you in Portland?
Yes. This was this
Very
keyboard.
nice.
This exact keyboard was on stage.
Leighton.
So
I was doing a run of my show in Portland, Oregon, and NSP was in town.
Yeah, I think I
went
was
to go see them.
I was sitting in a sandwich shop in Portland and just scrolling through socials, and I saw you post, something like, come see, was it Sardines? I think it was Sardines, right?
Portland was Scarlett Johansson.
Scarlett Johansson.
Yeah.
Come see me tonight in Portland. And I was like, I'm in Portland right now. And so I texted you, and you were nice enough to come to the show and hang out for a little bit.
Leighton, have you ever seen this band live?
Ninja Sex Party?
Yeah.
I'm not really. I don't vibe with their stuff. I think the keyboardist is kind of a bad guy.
Yeah, bad guy. Bad music.
I mean, I'm just
No,
curious
I love their live shows, but it's like Brian is my favorite part of the show because he's keeping the art of vaudeville alive.
Yes. I had never experienced this before,
and
I thought it was very fun. I will say that it was a white experience.
Yes, it is you're not wrong. It is a white experience.
And the reason I say that is that they play like a house mix before the show starts. I don't know if you guys are responsible for this or if the club just did this.
I don't know. I think our front of house guy probably puts that on, who is not a white person.
Ooh, well.
Okay.
At one point, whoever it is decided to play I Want It That Way. And that really hammered home the demographic.
Yeah.
Did you see any furries? Because every NSP show I've been to, there is
really
one furry.
There's usually a few.
Okay.
Especially, I think the TWRP fan base has a furry contingent. So yeah, and our fan base does as well. So there's usually
right.
couple.
The band that you're working with, yes.
Yeah.
So if I can find it, I'll send you my audio recording of. I turned on my phone and started recording the entire crowd singing "I Want It That Way."
Yep.
Before the show.
That's the demo.
The ultimate bootleg.
Yeah, we do. I mean, I think we talked over Paul. It was our sound guy. I think we talked it over with him and said, these are the kinds of songs that are going to hit with this crowd. Like if you play, anything. If you play the Mario Brothers theme or whatever, any classic video game stuff is always going to hit.
If you play
Still Alive from Portal, stuff like that.
Oh my gosh! If you play the Nintendo Wii Shop music,
of course, yes, Wii Shop Wednesdays. Yes,
God, we had so much good music from the Wii. I mean,
have you, Christine,
ubiquity of it?
Nirvana the band, the show?
I have not.
Wii Shop.
They have a new thing out, right?
They have a movie out.
I'm so excited. I have
haven't seen it.
Friend coming to town who is also a big show, and that's like the first thing that we're gonna do.
I'll tell you what we have been into recently, which is we were in it before and we got back into it, which is we binged series 3 and 4 of Traders UK.
Oh, okay.
Celebrity Traders UK.
Is it worth it? Because I love Alan Cumming. I think he's
so
incredible.
Traders UK is Claudia Winkleman. It's not Alan Cumming.
Oh, he's US.
Yes, he's US.
Okay, got it.
I think you could jump into, like on Peacock, they have series 3 and 4, and I say series because I'm an Anglophile.
Well, of course.
You could, because I don't want to. I said that recently. I said series, and a British person was like, "Thank you for saying series." Series 3 is really, really good. I mean, you could jump into any of them without any background. In fact, the mechanics of the game have gotten better as it goes along.
And
but
it's like a clock tower.
It's like a clock tower.
Thing,
I mean,
right?
It's it lives and dies by the casting in a way. But the season 3 was good. Number 4 of the UK is the best season of it in any iteration that I've seen. But then we just watched the celebrity one, and you probably won't know 3/4 of the celebrity. I mean, we didn't know who they were.
Yeah.
And it was it was breezier the ways, because celebrities don't need the money really, and but I mean, it was crazy how emotional it got at the end. It was really really good.
How long is a series? How many episodes?
The celebrity one's like 9 episodes, and then the regular ones I think
easy.
are like 12. Yeah.
Okay. So short.
Yeah, and then I just heard I think we're going to start. There's a Netflix Korean reality show called The Devil's Plan. That I heard is very, very good. And we're not normally like into, the only other reality we generally watch is Amazing Race, which we always watch.
Yeah, I don't watch any reality stuff, like basically ever. But I've heard so many trusted friends talk about Traitors as a good one.
Yeah, Traitors is a pretty easy recommend to a lot of people. It's like it's you don't need the, like, I love Housewives and all that stuff, but like the last Housewives show I watched was Real Housewives of Atlanta from like 12 years ago, and they have so much context and like history. Right.
And there's
I'm talking about it like it's Henry the Sixth part 7.
But there's like 12 different cities now or something, and it seems daunting to get into it, and it's not a thing I would typically watch anyway. So I hear people talk about it a lot, but the barrier to entry is so high that I'm like, all right, I'm never going to understand that.
I too am not a reality TV show person, other than like what I would define as going to the zoo reality shows, like Hoarders and My 600-Pound Life and Intervention and My Strange Addiction. But I love, like, the show being old is actually kind of the best part for me. So stuff like Daisy of Love and Rock of Love, because that shit is such deranged early 2000s content. Like the period piece of it all just adds so much texture.
Like, I would probably go back and watch Kathy Griffin, My Life on the D-List.
Oh yeah, I would.
That's probably like got some real period elements to it.
How long ago was that? 20 years?
I don't know. I just saw a YouTube video that was like, these songs are 40 years old now, and it was like Bruce Hornsby in the Range.
Right. Yeah.
Brian, give us a quick rendition of the Bruce Hornsby. No.
Oh wait, can I do it here? Actually, I do know the way it is, but nothing's on right now.
Okay, first of all,
I was playing that for a while at NSP shows to bother Dan.
Oh, really? Yeah, including the solo.
Just the just the main riff from it.
I really hope you were just doing that into a microphone.
Just like that, yeah.
Wait,
Breaking
so one is
Ninja Brian's silence.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Breaking
right.
Edge, Silence Edge.
Okay. First of all, we got to get y'all to play Blood on the Clock Tower with me at some point.
Yes, I would love to.
But the other
can
thing
we please hang out?
Yes. Okay, my other question is, at least one of you must agree with me that One Battle After Another was mid.
I haven't seen it.
I really liked it. I feel like with all Paul I only saw it once. I did do the VistaVision thing here.
That might have changed my opinion. I did not get to see this.
It's different. Did you see it in a theater or just at home?
In the theater.
Yeah.
I saw it opening day.
Oh shit! Oh wow!
Because I love Paul Thomas Anderson.
Yeah,
and
same.
I thought it was fine. It was the I want to say concomitant like hype around it. I was just like, ooh.
Well, I will say the experience of seeing it in VistaVision, I think, made no material difference. Like, it was cool to know I was seeing it in that format, but I can't imagine it affected my viewing experience literally at all. And in fact, I have a friend in New York, because these old projectors kept breaking. He went to see it in VistaVision, and the projector broke, so they showed it in digital. And then he went back, because they were like, come back and see it when the projector works. He went back to see it in VistaVision. He's like, yeah, it's the same. And this guy would know. He's like a film buff. And maybe there's some like slight graininess or something to it. So
and
I
that
don't.
Man was Francis Ford Coppola.
Yeah, that's right. Fresh off the set of Godfather 4.
Chris, did you see Eddington?
Wait, hold on.
No,
I want to finish
sorry,
this
sorry,
One Battle After Another thing real quick, and then we can talk Eddington. I think VistaVision didn't make a difference. I like the movie a lot, but I agree it is nowhere near my favorite Paul Thomas Anderson's. It had 3 things I really liked. Teyana Taylor, Sean Penn, and the car chase scene. Those were my favorite 3 things.
You mean Over the Hills?
Yes. I thought that was awesome.
So we were watching that, and I was like, I know what's happening. I know what we're going for.
Yeah.
But I was like, it is a little much. and we're watching it, and Eric, my husband, was like, "What the fuck is this shit?"
At the car chase scene specifically,
at the ninth rolling hill.
That's for me, that was it's the most in a theater most visceral experience I have had watching a car chase scene. It completely worked.
Yeah,
for me, and I think the fact that it kept fucking going was part of that.
Leighton, have you seen Phantom Thread?
Yes, I have. The ultimate New Year's Eve movie.
That's my favorite Paul Thomas Anderson.
Yeah, it's fantastic. It's
Phantom Thread is way better than One Battle.
It's good for her core.
Yeah, it's like at the end of Phantom Thread, when you're watching it going like, wait a minute, what's happening? And then you're like, oh shit. And then you're like, oh, this is like my relationships. I mean, but distorted. But like the fact, the idea
line,
of,
the line "kiss me, my girl, before I'm sick" is like, oh my god, that's so romantic.
I know.
I one thing I feel like I didn't hear people talk about much with One Battle is I thought DiCaprio was completely miscast and not that great.
I did hear that. I heard that.
Like, okay.
I mean,
he did nothing
hot take is I've never thought he's incredible.
No, me neither.
Thank you.
Really.
I feel like his main skill is just sort of intensely yelling. Like that Revolution Road or whatever, and the best performance in my opinion that I've seen him do is in Don't Look Up, because I saw some and of course Gilbert Grape, right? But I saw some like vulnerability in Don't Look Up that a lot of times it's, I don't know, like he's fine, he's totally functional in Inception, right? But Inception, it's mostly like, if you think about his, like, what are his great scenes? And a lot of them are like, I'm really trying to push my way through this wedge of this wall or whatever. Like, my main memory of Inception is him just being really intense, but that's in a very dry, straightforward way.
I've never understood why Scorsese, Marty, as I call him, thought about Leo like, that's what I call him. That's my guy. Like, that dude, I want him in everything. Like
he's the new, I had De Niro for a while, and now it's Leo.
Thank you. And they've both fallen into the same category for me, where I like their weird shit when they were younger so much more, but now when I see them, it's just like, it's Robert De Niro doing a Robert De Niro character, or it's Leo doing a Leo character. Like Romeo and Juliet is peak. I really like Leonardo in that, even though I generally don't like Baz Luhrmann. I love that movie.
My favorite De Niro is Midnight Run. I think that's
Midnight Run is
the best
in the pantheon for me, with like Galaxy Quest.
Yep.
I'm trying to think, like, sort of like perfect comedies.
Raising Arizona for me.
Raising Arizona's up there.
Yeah.
I think Beverly Hills Cop might be up there.
You know what? I just rewatched Beverly Hills Cop not too long when they put out the new one, the Axel F.
Yeah.
And it it doesn't 100% hold up, but it pretty much holds up. And that, I mean, the best part is just Eddie Murphy is transcendent. He is so great.
Wait. I was going to do, but I don't have it's only one octave. Wait. Oh, why does it sound so? Okay. And then I don't have the C above it.
But that's a good sound for that. That score, that score 1,000,000% holds up and sounds even better now than it did in whatever it was, 84 or whatever it came out.
Interestingly, that Axel F song, who wrote that?
Faltermeyer, Harold Faltermeyer.
Harold Faltermeyer is very similar to the song "Situation" by Yaz. Do you know that song?
Well, like the British band Yaz?
Yeah. Moving on my situation. Been a long time now. Ready for you somehow. Move out.
I don't know that one.
Move out. And the next 9 minutes is me singing the song. Another fun, unrelated fact is that the band. Wait, that's Yaz.
It's Yazoo. They were Yazoo in one country and Yaz in another, and I can't remember which was which.
Yes, and I can't remember the name of the lead singer for Yazoo, Alison Moyet. And then when she left the band or whatever, the other guy in Yazoo wanted to make a new band and found a man with a very similar singing voice. and that band is Erasure.
Yes.
So the lead singer of Erasure is a man that sounds a lot like Alison Moyet.
Yeah.
And maybe your dad will be interested in this.
Maybe you would be. Dad, let me know.
I love Only You by Yaz is, I think,
I don't know.
Oh, dude, it is such a good song. Such a good, I mean, perfect 80s like synth pop.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
I also have Begonia on my list to watch. I haven't seen that yet.
Very curious to hear what you think.
But should I watch Eddington?
Yeah, talk about Eddington.
I mean, Chris, did you see it?
I've not seen it.
Okay, then never mind. We don't need to talk about it.
But should I see it?
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. I'm glad that I missed the entire discourse cycle, so I could just enjoy it on its own
I literally
terms.
know zero about it. So.
It's Ari Aster's No Country for Old Men, and it's a little too obviously doing that in places, but I fucking love No Country for Old Men, and what he does with it is really great. So it's very enjoyable and very funny in that dark way that he is funny.
I mean, think about this in 1 year where we got No Country for Old Men and There Will Be Blood in the same year. That was crazy.
Insane.
Yeah.
I wanted to ask you, Chris, have you read any fucked up books recently?
Ooh, let's see. I read. I have a Patreon where we do a little book club. I read James by Percival Everett. It's not a fucked up book, but it's great. Do y'all know this book?
No.
It's a retelling of Huck Finn from Jim's.
Oh
point
yeah,
of view.
that's the one. I heard about this. Yeah.
Oh my god, it's so good, and it's really. I had never read Huck Finn. I like there all these high school books I just like pretended I read in high school. I had never read it, but Huck Finn is a very breezy kind of like adventure book.
Yeah.
And surprisingly, so is James, and it's just as breezy. It is so good, and it's so easy to read because it's in the same. It's like a genre book, but from a different perspective.
Is it written in like Twain style?
It's a little bit, yeah. Like, in fact, there's characters that show up in James that I'm like, who's this weird character? And it turns out it's a guy from. It's literally two characters from Huck Finn are also in it.
Oh, I see.
I did read a pretty fucked up book called Memory Police.
Ooh.
Japanese book from I think 10 or 15 years ago where we all live on an island and there's a thing called the Memory Police, and every couple weeks they come around and they say, okay, we're forgetting about roses, so we're coming to your house. We're going to take all evidence of roses from your house, and we're not going to use that word anymore. And then gradually people just like forget what roses are. And then a couple weeks later, it's like, okay, we're getting like bicycles. No more bicycles. And there's a couple of people that still remember the things, whether it's like a genetic thing or whatever. Most people just gradually like forget about them, and it's a really, really bleak book.
That sounds fantastic.
Is it
A, relevant to a project I'm working on, and B, it reminds me of, have you read In the Dream Hotel?
No.
It's by Layla Leilani is her name, I think.
Okay.
But it's a very similar thing where you can get arrested and put in prison for like pre-crime because they monitor your dreams.
Okay.
Very similar type of thing. I really like.
Pre-crime, that's the thing that comes out of a body before you're about to do a crime. Is that right?
And Chris, I have a fucked up video game that you should play.
What is it?
Called Horses. Have you heard of that at all?
I've not.
It's like the most disturbing game that I've played. Like, it was banned off of Steam. It's a short experience, but it's very
oh, good lord!
It feels like
enigmatic first-person horror game.
It feels like, and it's very intentionally doing like Italian exploitation film.
Oh, is this like Giallo? Is that?
Yes, it is. But it's like it's a lot like it's like Sallow or 120 Days of Sodom, the game. But I think you would really enjoy it.
I'm sold. Also, my husband, it really wants me to like live stream playing horror games because he enjoys watching me get scared.
Yes,
because I get scared by those. I don't. Do we talk about this last time? Those games where it's like you're walking in a Japanese subway.
Yes, that game.
Tunnel,
yeah, I forget
like,
what it's called.
And you have to notice the anomalies as you walk around, and if you don't, you get killed.
Two more horror game recommendations on that.
And then we have to call it because
Yes,
And then I have a book recommendation in that.
Okay, great.
Night Signal, which is like you're finding channels on like a haunted TV basically, but the channels start manifesting stuff in your room.
God.
And then a free, really short, like 10-20 minute game called Children of Clay that's free. That one I love.
Oh my gosh. So the book, I forgot, but the book we just finished reading is called North Sun by Ethan Rutherford. And this is, it's North Sun or the Voyage of the Whale Ship Esther, which is, it's similar to a book called The Terror. From
that the TV series was based on.
Yes.
Right, yeah.
But this is like, I'm going to hire you to go, I need you to go find out what happened to this guy that I had hired before to find a whale for me or whatever. I'm going to hire you. You're going to go into the sea and try to find this guy and bring back this thing that he stole from me. And it does have some really brutal graphic descriptions of like violence in it.
Fun.
So right up your alley.
I'm in. Yeah, I just bought both the books that you mentioned. So
wow,
awesome.
Excited.
It's fast. Chris, thank you for being here.
Thank you so much. I'll see you in episode 900.
Yeah. Well, let's.
We'll have you on sooner than that.
Yes, please, so we can.
Because this is
into
not enough time. Is there anything before you go that you want to plug?
I mean, the big thing coming up is I will be in New York City from May 1st to June 16th doing my solo show Sardines at the New York Theater Workshop. So I'm sure you got some East Coast folks. Tell them to come around and say hello.
Absolutely.
And if you guys are in the area, I cannot recommend it enough. Please go.
And also I stream Blood on the Clock Tower every week, and I've started a new YouTube channel called Noobs at the Game Table. So if you're a board game person, please come check it out. I just had a post recently that has gotten a little attention, which is about how the game Flip 7 is published by a company owned by a Trump supporter. And should we purchase these board games? Like, how conscious can we be? And, and my own hypocrisy because I did buy Flip 7, the Grinch edition.
Right.
After knowing this. So
I love that.
Cool.
Amazing.
Back to the show. We're all recording locally.
I was, yeah.
We don't have the video though. Fuck.
No, it's fine. No.
We'll just keep the beginning of what we recorded because it was good and
You threw me off.
okay, we're back with the actual video. Brian fucked up so
I fucked
bad.
up.
He got twice.
This is our first episode. It's our first episode.
Oh man,
I've never done this before.
absolute amateurs.
It really, really is. Well,
Arin,
this is the first time in a long time that's happened. You got to admit that.
I don't care. Arin, I have a really important question for you, which is, what's your cheese game lately?
It's been, it's always like that snacking Gouda. There's this one that I really like that's from the Netherlands called Stomp de Toren.
Let's fucking go!
I mean, that's honestly how I feel about it.
It's time to motherfucking rage!
It's been tough because I have this little cheese grotto for my fridge.
Hell yeah!
And
you gave me your old cheese grotto.
Yeah. And it's such a pain in the ass to clean.
Okay.
So I just haven't cleaned it in a while. So I haven't been getting a whole lot of cheeses.
Okay, do you get the thing where like when you go to pick it up, you forget that it's like 5 flat pieces stuck together and then you drop it and the fucking cheese goes everywhere?
What are you talking about? I've never heard of this phenomena before.
It's happened to me a few too many times.
Okay, sure.
Also, Arin, Brian finally figured out, to the detriment of all mankind, that he can connect his Stream Deck to this website, and he's decided to pull it out for the first time while you're here.
That's awesome.
It fucking sucks. However, Arin, can you give us a little bit of a jigsaw?
Oh, yeah, hold on. Oh, no, it doesn't work.
All right, I'll start it over.
Hold on.
Although I'm not doing anything. I want that on the
hold
record. I'm not doing anything with the soundboard.
Hold on. I have to find it. I said hold on.
He's holding.
I'm
God, you are
calmer than you are.
Insufferable today. Okay. All right.
Aaron's
All right.
speaking
All right,
truth
ready?
to power on this
Ready?
show.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Hello, Brian. It's your old pal, Sayaka Maizano from Danganronpa. You might be wondering why you're here.
Keep it going.
Sorry. it's off.
You might be wondering why you're here in this chamber
Go!
with two other people. I'm here too, so I guess I'm the second person. It's the 300 episode of Leighton Night. With Brian Wecht. Starring Brian Wecht, with Brian Wecht. I don't know the name.
With.
And that's part of the torture is that I don't know the name.
Party all night!
Before you was a stream deck. You've been pressing buttons for way too long. And now it's time. If you press any,
Keep
you
stopping.
die. You die.
Okay. That's good
the
to know.
end.
I won't press any more buttons.
I don't know what my main one is. Oh, there it is. My Stream Deck, incidentally, is broken, so I had to go into OBS and like manually.
That was
that
that was
one.
fast. That was good.
That's amazing. You know, maybe at episode 300, we actually start trying and do shit like that, because we've been talking about doing dueling soundboards for a very long time, but that might be the episode that kills
Yeah.
the audience entirely once and for all.
I have one called Minecraft. Oh wait, it's just nothing. Okay. Oh, this is a Yu-Gi-Oh character.
I wish I had
What is-
good sounds for this. Do I have any good sounds for this?
Yugi. Thank you for joining me, Yugi. Today I'm doing Leighton Night.
Oh no, Yugi, don't do it! Don't go on late night, it's in 300 episodes!
I have to. Joey, I have to. I've pulled my trap card and now I'm going to use it.
Oh, don't do it, Yugi, they're gonna play they're gonna play sound effects while you try to talk!
I'll never let them do it. Hold on, I gotta go back to the main. Okay.
That bit, I mean, it's the Smigel bit from Conan, which is the
It's
best
just like
thing
the
ever.
clutch cargo mouth.
Yes, with the Bill Clinton. Remember, we'd go on as Clinton. Oh, so fucking funny.
All right,
And it
just
never gets old.
to celebrate your 300th episode, unless you have like an agenda.
No,
Okay,
we have no agenda.
We never have an agenda except for the gay one.
I'm gonna give you
That is,
some.
yes, we do have that.
I'm gonna give you a little activity, and I'm gonna give you some options. Okay.
Okay. Wait.
So, wait,
Hold on. You said okay, and my response to okay is,
For some reason, the no memory card really got me.
oh, I didn't even see it. I was looking at the soundboard.
All right.
All right,
So-
what do we-
it's like
what-
aimed
what-
wrong. Hold on. There we go.
Oh, are these Disney trading cards?
So I have a whole vat of like random trading cards,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna give y'all the choice of what we open. We got Anastasia, New
That's a
Kids
good
on the
one.
Block,
Ooh,
Oh, contender.
Pro Set Superstars music cards.
maybe from what
Go-
year? 90s?
Great question. Such a good question. You're always asking good questions. 91.
91.
We got Wildlife in Danger,
Ooh,
Looney Tunes Comic Ball,
oh, that's got to be good.
William Stout Lost World,
Yeah, everyone loves that.
Gargoyles.
Ooh.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, we're talking silly CDs.
Well, that's a very tempting one to me.
Yeah. What's the name of this one actually?
Oh, I believe it's See These.
Okay. We got Sterling Country Gold trading cards.
Nice.
More Wildlife in Danger. The Rap Pack,
Ooh.
which is pretty good. There's a couple more. I got Power Rangers the movie. Super Heat skateboard trading cards.
Very good.
Johnny Quest. How about All Real Monsters Flea 1995?
No.
Wow.
That's the best year for All Real Monsters cards.
Fleer? I believe fleer is an archaic word meaning a loud, chortly laugh.
Well, good. We're about to have one if we open them. The X-Files.
Oh, we were just talking about the X-Files.
Skeleton Warriors.
Don't know what that is.
Whoa.
And for our last pick, this one is a doozy. Batman Returns.
Ooh, number one hit movie.
New Kids on the Block jumps out at me, and Silly CDs.
Silly
also.
CDs is the number one pick for me personally.
Okay, we're doing silly CDs then.
This is great, Aaron. You've lifted the production value of every 300 episodes of this
The
show.
idea of changing a camera angle is unthinkable to me personally.
Oh yeah, no,
Like-
it's happening. Can I zoom in even more? Yeah, let's go. All right, Silly CD is collectible trading cards series. Look for randomly inserted sticker cards. We got N Stink on the cover, just so you know.
this is like wacky packages for CDs.
Yeah, I don't know what that is, but I'm just saying, yeah.
It's those
Wait, do
fake
you know,
ads
know what
instead
wacky
of
packages are?
like Brillo,
I've got
they're
one,
like
but-
Busto. Yeah.
All right, here we go. First card. Oh, it's an art card, part of an art series.
Oh.
That's Careless Santana. That's pretty good.
That is very good. Yeah, so these are like garbage pail kits.
Yeah.
Oh, wait,
This
can we
is-
guess? Wait, don't look at it.
Oh,
Don't
yeah,
look
no,
at it.
sorry, sorry.
Try to,
Did you
let's
look
try to
at
guess
it?
what that
I
is.
saw it.
I didn't see what it is. Now, who is that supposed to be?
Sorry, that was my dog screaming.
I'm
bloody murder.
going to say, is that,
I think it's Richard Nixon.
it does look like Nixon. I mean, with the fingers. So it's Richard Markson? It's supposed to be Richard Marks? I don't know.
The Nixon Chicks.
Oh, okay.
The Nixon Chicks.
Okay, good,
So,
good.
Close.
Yep.
We've got Spitney Beers.
Okay, yep.
Bartender One More Time.
So classy.
Featuring
Ooh.
Oops, I Threw Up Again.
Yep.
You drive me to drink.
From the bottom of my broken bottle and thinking about brew.
Wow.
So that's pretty good.
I love how gross they are. Okay, keep going.
We got
How Weird Stench from the cover of Private Parts.
Pervert farts.
This was a good choice,
That's
guys.
awesome. That's awesome. Okay. Next up, R2D2.
And Space Way to Hell. Oh, wait, what is it? Hold it. Hate Hungry Jedi. Jedi spelled wrong. Walk All Over Yuda. Does that say Yuda?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Yuda.
Yeah. Alt the Bot. What's it say? Bolt the Bot? Act the Bot? I can't read that.
Get the bot.
Get the bot.
Oh, Get the Bot. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Maul's got rhythm.
Mm-hmm. Oh, he does.
I'm going to say they could have done a little better on the writing here.
Yeah, not super clever, but I appreciate the like. I think it's the effort that really counts.
Yeah. Wow. Was it? I have never heard of these before.
Absolute bangers.
Oh yeah, I know. I mean, when I'm sad and like I'm, looking for a 9-story tall window, I grab for one of these, and I really love it. I mean, look at this Country Gold Sterling Premier Edition.
Where did you get
Whoa.
these? Just like
It's
a giant
jumbo pack.
pack of random cards?
Yeah, you just go to. Well, these in particular were sent to me by fans who watch Shuffle Master.
Yeah.
When I was streaming that,
Cool.
but you can just go to flea markets and fairs, and they just have them in vats. I don't know, like I'm assuming it's just like old card shops that just have like piles and piles of boxes, and they're like, I don't know, throw them together and fucking sell them for 5 cents.
Can I show you my flea market find that I like, that I keep on my desk next to me?
I would love to see your flea market find.
It's this Atari 2600 cartridge for the game Krull, based on the movie Krull.
Holy shit. Wow. That shit's crazy.
Yep, I found this in an antique mall in Vermont.
What the hell?
Yeah, do you know the movie Krull? Have you seen the movie Krull?
I mean, I've heard of it. I've never seen it, though.
It is a very shitty 80s sci-fi movie. It features a thing they call the glaive, which is like kind of a space shuriken. And it's got everything about it is bad, but
What's a
it's got
space shuriken? Just a shuriken?
it looks like it looks like it takes place in like a fantasy world in space. That's why I
Sure.
called it a space shuriken.
But what would be different about it? It's still just a throwing star.
This one has special properties. It's called the
Well,
glaive.
it's a throwing star.
Oh, there we go. Thank you, Leighton. It takes place on I believe on the world Krull, where they don't have shurikens. They just have the glaive. So if you think about it, it's not a very good question.
Wasn't that a show on Cartoon or Comedy Central?
Krull? Or the glaive?
Krull show?
Nick Krull. Yeah, you should. I encourage you to not watch the movie Krull, but look up scenes, because it's one of those movies where look up the poster right now. Look up the poster for the movie Krull, because it is a great example of an 80s sci-fi fantasy poster.
Yep, pretty sick.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yep.
The
Now-
Japanese is way cooler, as is nearly always the case with movie posters.
Oh,
might
I see
ask-
what you mean by
Right.
base throwing star.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's not quite. Yes, it's that 5-pointed thing with the dot in the center.
Does it have a mouth on it?
This throwing star?
On the
I mean-
middle, it's kind of like a sarlacc.
My personal one does.
Oh, for Christ's sake, Arin, you never answered my original question about the cheeses you've been snacking on lately. And
Hold-
Brian,
I just want to finish. Leighton, for once, let me finish a thought on this show.
Oh my god!
Looking at that poster, I just want to emphasize that this movie in no way lives up to the promise of that poster. That poster is far and away the best thing. Don't watch the movie. Just go look up scenes from it. Okay, now I finished my thought, and you may continue.
I want Arin to answer the cheese question, but first, Brian, I need you to
Question.
I need you to put both of your hands up.
1.
No, hold them up. You're under podcast arrest. Let me take Aaron's statement, and then you're free to do whatever you want. But thank you.
Okay, here we go.
The cheeses that I've been enjoying lately are mostly Wait, do you have on your soundboard the stuff that we used for Starbomb? Like the lady who was like,
Yes.
"Ooh,
I have,
Sexy music, sexy
yes."
and I have.
cover me with ice
Ah.
cream, lick me all
This one's long
around,
too. Listen.
sliding down my body like how you get down. Cover me with ice cream, lick me all around, sliding down my body like how you get down.
It's so specific that you can't just use, because a sample is supposed to be like, "Ooh, yeah, get down, dance,"
Or
but
This is trap. Shut your trap. We got trap in this house, bitch. Meet me in the trap. What the fuck is trap? This is certified trap.
all right. So now we're moving on to the trap hate tracks.
Give me the trap. Are you ready for the trap?
Oh my
Do
god!
you speak trap, motherfucker? Damn, son. That's straight trapping.
How big's your Steam Deck? Your Stream Deck?
I have for this
Like
1,
700
2,
buttons.
3, 4, 5,
I don't want to
6
actually
screens of 15 buttons.
Why do you do this show, Leighton?
It's kind of like a Stockholm syndrome situation at this
Yeah,
point. And I
seems
didn't
that way.
expect, for years, I've been like, please, Brian, do not figure out he can't figure out how to use the Stream Deck with StreamYard. It's going to be the end of the show because it's bad enough. You know, Ryan, as we were
You know
talking
what
about
would happen
earlier
if I
today-
figured out how to use the Stream Deck? You know what we'd be?
We're all fucked. Okay.
Like, you know, Ryan, we frequently talk about the times where you love being antagonistic to people. You love annoying people.
What?
And then you act surprised when people get actually mad at you. And
Me?
there are plenty of occasions on
Uh-huh.
which doing this
listening.
show or doing a
Yes.
live show,
Uh-huh.
the bit mad turns
Right.
into actually mad.
Yes.
The maddest I've ever been at you was on stage at the Alpha Rad show with a very small audience size and you monopolizing the time with the Stream Deck. I like genuinely wanted to throttle you a little bit.
I forgot about that. I just remember
No.
the lemon.
The tree remembers what the axe forgets, Brian.
Which is which here? I'm the tree?
That's good. That's
Yeah,
good. I got to
I like
use
that.
that. Who
Anyway,
wrote
you guys
that?
were talking about cheese, I think.
Yeah, please, it's cheese.
Snack and Gouda.
Mm-hmm.
There's this one called Stomp de Toren from Netherlands. That's my main one right now.
You got a wine pairing for that cheese?
Well, a good Willamette Valley Pinot will always pair well with some cheese. It's got a little. It's got that fruitiness.
Is that a Grigio or a Noir or either?
a Pinot Noir?
Okay, that's what I thought. Just making sure.
Oregon Pinots are.
Have you seen my Oregon peanuts?
I love drinking that shit, man.
Yeah.
I love Oregon Pinots.
Yeah, I
Hey,
just
what's going on with y'all?
I don't know if you know this. I just figured out how to use my soundboard.
Is that true?
That's the most exciting development. Yeah.
I wanted to ask about the wine and cheese because in my head I just want to mentally replay. Mentally, I would like to be chilling with you and Susie, eating cheese and drinking wine and watching dumb shit. That's what
Anytime. We always got the time, even though we're working 24/7.
Oh, big mood. Big mood indeed.
That's true. I mean, the moment somebody's like, "Yo, I really want to do this thing," it's just like clearing the calendar.
Yeah.
You know,
Look, each other's all we got, man.
that's right.
It's very true. And that's why we have to be nice and considerate of each other's time and energy.
Well, together and X-Files
Oh, shit.
trading cards.
Well, now I feel like we should open that one too.
Okay.
I wanted
guess-
Nick on the
if-
block.
If you're pulling my leg, I guess I'll do it.
Are you a big X-Files fan, Aaron? I am.
I love X-Files.
Yeah, me too. What's your favorite episode?
That's tough to say because I never watch it in order. I just watch ones every so often.
Yeah.
So I have like childhood memories of some and then like recent memories of some. I saw this one recently that I think was banned.
Oh, the one with like the hillbilly family?
Yes.
Yes, that was a famously banned one.
That was
I
pretty
think
cool.
they aired it once and then never again.
Yeah, that wasn't a bad one. All right, so here's a picture of a child, I suppose.
I'm trying to get who the fuck is that? Do I remember?
It's got to be something from an episode. It'll
guess.
say on the Miracle Man.
I don't remember
It's
that.
season 1, episode 17. A young faith healer. I'm not gonna read that whole shit.
No, don't do that.
Oh, here's like a scary wolf.
No.
That's sick.
Yeah, that rules.
What
He looks like
hell?
the Gamork.
I don't know what that is.
It's from the Neverending Story.
Patreon.com/Leighton Night if you want to see these awesome cards.
Now, what is this? Is that Skinner?
Oh,
no,
that's
it's the
me.
Lone Gunman. Oh, it's the Lone Gunman.
What?
That's the Lone Gunman. That's their name.
I thought this was like Wayne's World when I saw it.
It's very similar, right? Those
Oh,
are
it is the Lone
Gunman.
Gunman. How about that, huh?
They did a brief spin-off, which I watched.
Oh, that's right. They did.
Yeah,
This is a comic, I'm assuming? I don't know if we can show this.
it's a little hot.
Oh, it's the pilot episode. Holy shit.
Oh, okay.
Huh.
So this is all season 1 stuff.
Another nude man. So
Oh,
that's
is
fun.
that the what's his name? Leonard Toombs, the cancer eater guy? Is that who that is?
Deep Throat?
Sounds like I was right.
And what the hell is this?
Oh wait, is that Leech Boy?
She's trapped in a toilet.
Oh no. Okay.
She's
I see
coming
what
out
it
of a
is.
toilet. What the hell is this?
I think that might is that
Concept
Leech
art?
Boy? Oh,
Squeeze.
squeeze. I don't remember any of these season 1 episodes.
I think this is all concept art.
That's
That's
So
actually
cool.
very cool.
Yeah.
I've
all right.
I've never watched X-Files.
There are some
Might be
real
shocking.
banger episodes, like for real.
Wait, you've never seen X-Files? I thought that would be like completely your shit.
Yeah,
Yes.
I know. I don't even know why. I just haven't.
It's good. Like it's just good.
It is legitimately good. But
Do you
I
wanna
feel like it is
drink wine and
weirdly
eat cheese and
Mm.
watch some X-Files.
people
Now
don't
you're
talk
talking.
about it as much though as I would think. I feel like it's sort of faded from public consciousness in a way.
It's kind of getting a resurgence among like chronically online Twitter teens.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
I've been seeing a lot of like fan art of it pop
Huh.
up recently.
It's 30 years old now. Yeah, I guess
Yeah.
that makes sense.
There's just something about it that's very like there's that genre of television show, like syndicated television show, where it's like 58 episodes a season, and every episode's just like at least okay, and then it's got these very like structured characters where it's like this is their relationship, and they always have some kind of thing
Yeah.
where
Science
they
versus
express this
faith.
relationship.
Yeah.
That I think people find very cozy nowadays.
Yeah.
CSI, the original run of CSI is that for me. It's like, man, this sucks. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
I think I tuned in the X-Files after season 1 then when they were rerunning them all during the summer. And then I was like, "Oh, what's it?" And I started watching it and was just hooked like immediately. It was so exactly the kind of shit I was into back then, and it stayed good for a very long time.
Yeah.
And even when it's bad, it's not like terrible. But at some point, David Duchovny and Gillian Anderson, they both leave, and then Robert Patrick's on it briefly, and Annabeth Gish, and like they get cool people in.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, the later episodes are, I think Mulder and Scully are basically just gone. David Duchovny like left for half a season and then kind of for a while, then comes back at the very end.
Wow.
Yeah. But
I mean,
Patrick, I love Robert Patrick. So
I think even like with a show like that, even the bad episodes are like kind of redeemed now because they're so charming.
Yes.
Like back when they were new, it was like, oh, this is the best that we've got, and it's terrible. But now it's like, oh, it's bad, and also it's like old,
right?
Which kind of makes it good again.
Yes, because it's a period piece now.
Yeah,
that's right. I've been kind of half-assedly watching The Love Boat, which is objectively a bad show, but is
that a
fucking
sitcom?
It's an hour-long, pseudo comedy from the 70s and 80s where every show takes place on the Love Boat. It's a boat where there are there's an A story, a B story, a C story. Sometimes they have 3 different directors directing each, and they'll show the credits.
Whoa.
And they're all set on the boat, and people come on the boat. It's always celebrity guests. It's like the most, mid to late 70s, early 80s celebrity list you can possibly think of. Rachel and I, it'll be like, and Leslie Nielsen, Charo, Alan Alda, like these amazing lists of people. A lot of people who were, then were either famous from other stuff beforehand or went on to become famous and are very young then. It's an amazing look into life on a, 70s TV set, basically. It's pretty great, even though it's like poorly written, not well acted, and looks like shit.
I thought that you were doing like a boat sound on your stream deck.
I would never.
No, that was my boat in the other room.
Okay. Got it. Do you have like a foghorn? Like, wah, wah.
Yeah, I have this. Is that what you're talking about?
Are you going to get struck for that? That's like copyrighted music.
I guess it is. Maybe
I hope we do. I fucking hope we do to make him stop. See, and if I had my stream deck where the audio came through here, I would play my clip that I'm staring at right now, which is Jesse Pinkman yelling, "He can't keep getting away with it!"
Oh, yeah.
Busted.
Anyway, I think that's pretty much where we have to call it. It's been
Okay.
25 minutes. I'd love to talk longer, but
That's
we're
okay.
doing a lot of it.
Aaron, thank you for joining us. Please come back for a full episode sometime soon.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, thanks for having me. I really appreciate it. It's been super fun. It's always great to see y'all here. What's so funny? I'm just saying goodbye. Really strange response to this. So thanks.
Yeah.
I love
thank
you, Aaron. I'll see you
I
soon.
love you. Have a wonderful day.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right, everybody. It is Defunctland's Kevin Perjurer. Hi, Kevin.
Hi, thanks for having me back.
Yeah, thanks
We
for coming
are
back.
thrilled. Have been very much looking forward to this.
Yes. Now we have to immediately start talking about the thing we were talking about before we hit record, which is the oeuvre of Bobby Boris Pickett.
Did you just say oeuvre?
Oeuvre.
It's oeuvre.
I said oeuvre. Oeuvre.
For fuck's sake.
I Frenchified the R. Oeuvre. Right? It's not oeuvre. I don't know, Leighton, I think you might have some American accent leaking in from the way you pronounce that word. But the proper
Oh my God! Just continue with what
the
you were
proper
gonna say.
French pronunciation is oeuvre. Oeuvre. Anyway, we were talking about the Monster Mash, and Kevin, you said you're a big fan of the Monster Mash.
Well, I'm a big fan. That's like saying you're a fan of McDonald's. I'm a fan of the extended Monster Mash universe, including all of the other songs from the original Monster Mash album and the Monster Rap, which is the follow-up years later, decades later, which
Yeah,
which I'm a huge fan of.
Now, there are you in general? We can talk more about the works of Bobby Boris Pickett, but I am in general a fan of bad '80s rap from like poorly thought out characters. So there's like the Strawberry Shortcake rap, which is really good. There's the guy who did a John Wayne impression and went under the name the Rappin' Duke, which is a really, really good one. I once as a marathon premium on a listener funded station, a DJ released a compilation which I treasure to this day called not bad meaning good but bad meaning bad, and it's like 15 of the worst 80s rap songs you've ever heard. Rappin' Rodney, there's a Rodney Dangerfield rap, which is actually that one, that one kind of rules.
Okay, see that.
I guess we're not giving it enough respect.
Yeah. I'm not familiar with bad 80s rap. I'm familiar with good 80s rap, but not bad 80s rap. But that does make me. I think it's like the thing that reminded me of when you said the Rodney Dangerfield thing was, I don't know if I mentioned this last time I was on, but I'm a fan of the 90s, and now they're back. The Brit rock band Pulp.
Oh sure. Yeah.
And their most famous song, "Common People," has a rendition by William Shatner.
Oh yes,
who says it? He does not sing the song. He says the song.
You want to sleep with common people? Like me?
It's one of the strangest things I've ever seen, ever. And it's very Bobby Boris Pickett. Although, like I love the Monster Mash, which again is like saying you like McDonald's. I mean, who does? It's like I like I like Jingle Bells. I'm a big fan of Jingle Bells, but like it's so ubiquitous at this point. But I like how the Monster Mash is good, and what you get to see in that album, the 1962 album, which is that's what it says. I'm assuming it's from 1962. Is you just get to see a man like hit a home run on his first swing, and then just like go back up to the plate like 30 more times, and part of me is like, does he know that this isn't going to work, and this is just him getting enough content for an LP to like sell a physical copy of the Monster Mash, or is he thinking like, the Sinister Stomp, that's my ticket, that's my next meal ticket? Like, I don't know.
Right.
I feel like the pinnacle is the Climate Mash, which has an accompanying music video that feels like it was off of Newgrounds, which it probably was.
Yes, it has that early 2000 Flash kind
with
of
like
bullshit style
JPEG head of Bush with animated body. And the Monster Swim kills
like a
me.
jib jab.
Yeah, totally.
Very similar. Yeah,
the Monster Swim kills me.
I'm not familiar with Monster Swim. This is big for me.
It was the Monster Swim. It was a graveyard smash. It's like, dude, you have to come up with a better rhyme.
Where is this? Where did he release this one?
I have no idea. I only heard it for the first time because I was playing Fallout 4 with a radio mod that adds like spooky songs from that era. And when that came on, I felt like I was having a stroke.
Because it's the dance craze, right? The swim. It's not the mash, it's the swim. It's a different dance, right?
Yeah, and not just like we're in a pool, which I feel like that's
here
a
it
no-brainer.
It's the swim. That's the dance. I'm doing the dance. I do want to, before we totally move away from it, that Shatner album that Common People is on is called Has Been, and I think has some and is like a Ben Folds thing. Like Ben Folds was the MD for that whole album, and Ben Folds is on it. Amy Mann is on it. I think Henry Rollins is on a track on that. Like it's not necessarily good, but it has great moments and is definitely worth listening to. So if if you haven't listened to that full album, like
I will not be listening to this full. I'm just kidding.
There's some pretty good stuff on it for real, and I love Ben Folds. So.
Brad Paisley's on it.
Really?
I'm in.
Okay.
Big Pai's head.
Oh, who is it?
Big Brad Paisley guy. Oh gosh, I do remember distinctly the Brad Paisley era. There was an era of Paisley, Bublé. There's all these different.
Yeah.
There's all these. There was nostalgic mom rock.
Yep.
Like,
Yeah.
wow, that was quite the era. But anyways, no, I will not be moving on from Bobby Boris Pickett.
Great. No, you don't
until
need
I can
to.
at least do my impression. And that's it. Now we can move on. No, but I do love the beginning of the monster rap when he says, he makes a callback to the Monster Mash, which is obvious because every song has a callback to the Monster Mash.
Yes.
But he says like, been working in the lab late. That's what the original line is. What is the other line? Gosh,
Still,
darn.
isn't it? It's like still
It's
working in the lab.
It's like
Yeah,
it's
I
like
think it
present
is,
tense,
yeah.
which is
Yes.
awesome. Let me find
Yeah.
it real quick. I gotta find this. I can't. Let me listen to it. Does it have lyrics attached on Spotify? There's no way, right? No.
There's no way. You're
God.
just gonna have to look them up. I mean, whoever is running the Bobby Boris.
Go to
Boris
the
Pickett
Genius
estate.
page for Bobby Boris
Yeah.
Pickett Monster Rap.
Oh, everything coming up is the Kanye thing
and Eminem.
Yes. Okay, I found it.
Here we
Monster
go.
Rap.
Yeah, still working in the
Working
lab
in the
late
lab
these
late
nights.
with eyes grown used to eerie sights. This is it's fantastic. And then
Well,
he
come on,
says,
Kevin. Can you please do your impression when you read the lyrics? Like, I mean,
I can't. I mean, I can probably sing this, but I just like doing it. Like just because it's just doing like it's weird because he parodies himself and it's a voice he puts on. But I like to imagine he's just a guy that sounds like that, and this is the only thing he could have done.
Have you watched him perform the Mash live?
No.
Oh my god! If you're into
is he
it, you
gonna
have
ruin
to
it for
watch
me?
No, it's not. But it enhances it because he's like doing faces to go along with the different voices that he does.
Oh, he does all the voices.
I like in this song where he goes, "Now rap for daddy."
Yes, yes, that's Monster Rap. I love in the Monster Rap he goes, "Shock the body, shock the body, body." Because it's like a different chorus. Like it comes out of nowhere to the point where you just beg for him to do something that's not the Monster Mash, and then he does something that's not the Monster Mash, and you're like, "This is off. This is like awful and awesome at the same time."
I think
Shock the body.
It is one of those things where you could maybe take issue with the music, but the synth sounds they're using, especially because now it is like a period piece, are great. Bump, ba 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 bum.
Yeah.
The little stings.
great.
It's fucking awesome. Yeah, I agree. This is a classic. And not enough people know it. I also play this incessantly. I was doing a thing for, I don't know, about 3 months where when my daughter would be like, "Dad, can you play a song? Play whatever, some Taylor Swift song or something." I would always play the Monster Mash. And it got to a point where she and my wife, Rachel, were like, "We're not kidding. You have to stop doing this." Like, I know that makes you want to do it even more. And I recognize that, this is Rachel speaking to me, I recognize that from your perspective, it's only going to be funnier if you promise to not do it again and then do it again. But I'm telling you, I'm getting really mad. And you have to stop playing the Monster Mash every time we request a song. And I was like, can we just pause for a week on it and then come back to it? And no, I actually had to stop because I could tell that it was pissing off my family even more than I usually do.
New family alert. You gotta get a new family time.
That's right. That's why I've been cultivating a backup family all these years.
And they love it.
Oh, they love. That's the one thing I know about them. Yeah,
a lab, just like Bobby Boris Pickett's many labs from his songs.
All of his labs. He has so many labs.
Growing my new family.
The monster bigamist.
This will be my dog.
Kevin, I wanted to ask you, in the interim between the last time that we saw you and now, what project have you put out that you're the most proud of?
I put out one. I don't know when the last time I was on was. When was the last time I was on?
It was probably a couple years ago. I mean,
oh, really?
Point. I don't think it was in the last year.
Then I put out two. No, I don't know. I don't put out a lot of stuff. I mean, I try to. I recently released a 4.5-hour one, which was very long, on living characters, which is like the interactive characters at Disney, and that was a follow up to a long one already on animatronics and the history of animatronics, and I really enjoyed doing those. I think my favorite recently, maybe since I've been on, that I like, it was just I captured a bit of magic there that I'm trying to recapture in my mind, was the one on Kid Cities that I did. So it's such
Oh,
a
yeah.
the problem with, and I've known this problem for years and years, if it is even a problem, where you do like Disney or Universal or any theme park, even regional theme parks, and it's so location specific and so financially the experience of these attractions. And it's okay if somebody hasn't gone or that they couldn't afford them, because they can look at them through this lens of, oh, I didn't do this, so it's all new. But there is something special about talking about something that's gone that people have done before. And what was great about this Kid Cities video is it was like a decentralized concept, this idea of children's economy simulators. So it didn't have that barrier of like location or finances or anything. It was like, even if someone didn't do it, they're like, oh yeah, I think there was one of those in my city. But a lot of people had done either an in-classroom or one they actually traveled to of these.
Yeah, or like a children's museum. I always
Yes,
did
exactly.
Yeah,
Children's
there was one
museum.
in Seattle. I know that had this sort of thing. Yeah.
And so it was really fun to do that, just because it was like, wow, I get to talk about something that is like very specific and you can be nostalgic for and really dive into, but is also weirdly ubiquitous and decentralized, and it's not a single company or a single city. And so that was, I really enjoyed doing that one. And I thought it was funny.
Kid cities remind me a lot of dementia villages, where like a lot of care homes will have essentially the exact same thing with like a barber and a little store, and it's all inside, and it's meant to simulate. They're very, to use an overused term, liminal. They're just like well designed and they look really cool, and it's like, damn, who came up with that? Because that's a great idea.
Wow, I didn't know about dementia villages, and my mind is just naturally creating so many jokes based off of the momentum of the Bobby Boris Pickett thing that I think we should move on before I say something. In my mind right now, it's just firing at all cylinders. I'm like, nope,
Yep.
don't say that. Don't say
that.
Well,
that is the entire content of this show, where we're like, can't say that. Nope.
I'm happy that dementia villages exist. While I'm looking at them, this is my first time of hearing them. I mean, it's crazy that I had hundreds and hundreds of comments and Zeets and Facebooks or whatever about this video I put out, and you're the first person to tell me about dementia villages, which is very one-to-one. So that's wow.
Yeah, Googling it, I'm not seeing any of the indoor ones, but they can be.
I found one.
Okay, nice.
It's wow.
Like, I want to go in there.
I've never heard of this concept either, actually, before right now.
Yeah, dementia villages, the delicate art of designing to deceive. Okay, that makes it sound pretty.
Is that an article?
Nice.
For you, Brian, I'll drop it in the chat.
Okay. Well, Kevin can see that too.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, I just have so many things I could say. So I'm just going to say interesting.
Give us one. Yeah, there we go. Great.
No, like, I mean, it's... You can cut stuff out, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Our best stuff always gets cut.
That's right, yes.
Because my mind is like, how immersive is it? Do they like allow them to get lost in the simulator and put out like internal silver alerts inside of the simulator so they feel a sense of like freedom, even though they can just like see that they haven't left the facility.
They send the alert to everyone's jitterbug.
They send the alert to everyone's life alert, and they say, hey, Tommy's lost, but they know where he is. He's just like in a different
just wandering
part of the village. Yeah. See, I don't know. It's not like is that punching down? It's more of a question. I hope that's not. Sure. I'll let you make the call on that one. How terrible that is.
If you would prefer we cut that, we are happy to cut it. But
oh man, that's a hard one. It's you got.
See, I don't even think it's particularly.
No, I think it's
cuttable.
Completely.
Okay, well then try this one out. I'm just kidding. No, it's more of a question. Yeah, no, that's you can make the call.
Asking questions.
Okay, yeah.
I'm just asking questions, which should afford me some sort of major role in society.
Yeah, that's right. Have you considered, Kevin, starting a Manosphere podcast?
Yes. Yeah, I would be very good at this because I know what men are insecure about, and I know who to blame that on.
Me too. I know. First of all, I'm to blame,
and it's Bobby Boris Pickett.
Yeah, that's right.
But I'm going to get specific. I'm going to be contrarian, and it's going to be specific in a way that like people are going to be like, "Whoa."
Yes.
Just like crazy stuff. Just
hot takes,
like,
all hot takes.
Like so racist that you can't even like just so specific. Like southern, like a southern of a random, pick a country that I can like southern Scandinavian.
Yeah,
that's why you can't get a girlfriend.
Oh yeah,
and like really dive into it. Really dive into like the reason you can't get a job is because
of the people in Malmo.
Yes, yes, it's an extremely specific reason that you specifically can't do anything and can't get a girlfriend.
I love the idea of the reason that a specific person can't get a girlfriend is because they've been targeted by the entire population of a city halfway around the world.
Yes.
Who is like, not this guy, not today, not ever.
Yeah.
I also like the idea of setting up like Manosphere MRA pickup artist advice that's like, women find it really masculine to see a man slip on a banana peel.
yeah, that'd be great. That'd be great.
Yeah.
If you could, falling off the monkey bars is back.
having a piano lifted over a building with you on the street and dropping, and you getting annihilated by the piano with the sound of the keys hitting. Women love that shit. It's a real display of dominance.
In my full course, which you have to pay a lot of money for, I show you how to grease the door of the safe so that when it lands on you, it opens like right after the landing. and then you walk, and then I show you the walkout. I call it the teeter-totter walk, and women go crazy for it.
And you can put on a little, like you get a little piece of headgear that has the birds flying around it, or the stars.
My
right?
propeller
Roger
bird
Rabbit
hat,
star.
which is proprietary and costs $10,000.
Yeah, it is
Look,
powered
man,
by
the
clean
only
natural coal.
If you want women, the only hole that you should be focused on is one painted on the side of a cliff that you run into so fast.
Don't let them distract you from that. It's definitely a tunnel. The reason they're saying it's paint is because they don't want you to go really fast.
You have to want it enough.
You have to want it. Yeah. That's what they won't tell you. That's my favorite thing, is saying what they won't tell you is, and then saying something just insane that is not true.
Yeah. That it's good no one's telling you this.
Yes. What they won't tell you is that paint on that is not tunnel paint. You just have to go real fast.
Yeah. That's a real hole. If you think it's a hole,
that's a real hole. But if you go slow, it won't work. You have to go fast.
Top speed, cheetah level.
Top speed to get into the tunnel, and that's where all the gold is. It's not in Fort Knox.
No, that's
Rich,
right. And
I need you to edit this with like Sigma male music on top of it, please.
Oh yeah. What is Sigma male music?
Oh, I could.
Oh wait, other than what I write, of course. But other than that, what is Sigma male music?
It's kind of indistinguishable from sound effects. Like it is like if you listen, you can't listen to it isolated because it's a lot of like whoa, like
that kind of yeah.
You know, it sounds like the start to like an early 2000s rap, but then it's like explosion sound. And
there's one in particular I'm thinking of, Brian.
Is it like heavy? You had an ant crawling on you?
Yes, don't worry about it.
What they won't tell you about that is that the answer.
Those are little men.
Those are little men that you're bigger than. You have to crush them,
and they can't get girlfriends either. Okay, hold on. This is Sigma male.
I'm excited music. For this. Let's see if this is the one I'm thinking of.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yep. Okay. I understand.
That's
what I really like is because my algorithms, figure out after a while that I am a man, which, it's impressive because I don't really engage with other
Mine
than
too, brother.
Yeah, they just figure it's like, yeah, you're a man, and so they're like, let's see how far we can get them. So sometimes I kind of let them take me down a path just to see. My favorite thing I've seen is there's like a colony, like a tropical colony of men. And I don't know how well known this is because they didn't have a lot of views when I first saw them, but it's like a retreat where, well, first off, have you seen those fake army commanders things you can sign up for and
yes.
like be treated a peasant? Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
It's kind of like that, but I said peasant, I meant like treated like somebody that joins the army.
Yeah, like a private.
Like a private or whatever. I don't know. but
It's like a lot of abuse, like how I treat my privates.
This is why people need to pay for the video on Patreon, because you're going to miss a micro expression on Brian's face if he said that. That was perfect.
Get him to the village.
The late night Patreon is just luring people into the Dementia village.
Get them to the village. They won't tell you about the village is that the silver alerts aren't real. We can't leave. There's no way someone's lost. Let me see if I started typing Tropical Americas, which is a brand new land at Disney's Animal Kingdom, showing you what I was. It's not Tropical Americas. It's Tropical Male-Centric Masculinity Retreat. Let's see if I can find it. I don't know. It's... Oh, wow. There's some interesting photos already. It's a lot of like... It's like the scene from Top Gun, like the volleyball scene.
Oh, yeah.
It's like all that. But it's weird because like either like it's all raw meat. Like that's all they serve. It's like... It's like
Liver King stuff.
Yes. It's and it's a lot of this like meditation, like it's all this stuff of like you need to put your phone away and then take it back out because social media is the key to entrepreneurship. And it's like, now put your phone away because it's a distraction, but now take it out because this is how you're going to reach the masses. It's like this cycle of, should I have my phone out? But they're pretty consistent on you should definitely eat raw meat. They're pretty consistent.
They eat plates of food that look like what you would feed a dog right before they're put down.
Yes.
Which to each their own, I suppose. I don't really care what other people eat so long as it doesn't spread disease. But
that is precisely what eating raw meat does.
Okay, well then maybe not to each their own. But I was because I went to I go to a butcher every now and then to get a cut of meat, like I plan on cooking for the I plan on cooking it so you can take my man card now that you know that.
Okay.
But I went to one time at the butcher, this guy came up to me and he was like, some people like when they don't know me, which is all strangers, they come up they come up to me and they they're like, oh, a fellow man.
Yes.
And they're expecting me to like, well, we're both at the butcher for the same reason. And the reason I'm at the butcher is because, I want to cook, a nice meal. And they're at the butcher because they come here every day to buy raw meat and then eat it raw.
Oh my God.
And they were like, dude, I come here every day. Yeah, dude. Hey, you, and he's, trying to get me into, he's like, about the JP's diet? And I'm like, I hate that I know who JP is. And I'm like, I hate it. And just all this stuff of just like, that industry of eating raw meat. I met one in the wild and he was just trying to get me to eat raw meat. And I just don't know that I'm going to.
I don't think you should.
That's when you
I'm a
start
doctor.
making shit up to tell them of like, oh yeah, dude, you got to get on the like, you just bite into a raw egg, shell and all. There's protein in it. It's
You're not doing the tiny gems and pebbles diet. What are you doing?
We call it the aquarium gravel diet.
The aquarium diet. Yeah.
If your shit looks like neon colors,
wait.
You're doing it right.
It's raw fish and tiny gravel. Right.
Yeah, you gotta blend it first, of course.
Yes, in a treasure chest, a tiny treasure chest.
There's a little treasure chest in your stomach that's releasing bubbles.
Yeah.
And then you filter it.
Yeah, of course. Well, that's how you get the nutrients out.
That's how you get the nutrients.
We have to stop here because we're keeping these short for our 300th episode. But
sadly,
I know. But we'd love to have you back
talk about the Manosphere.
Let's please come back on very soon, and we can really get into this. But Kevin, thank you so much for being here. Absolutely one of our all-time favorite guests and people.
We love having you here. This brightens my day every time.
Yeah,
Thank
for sure.
You. That's so nice. I appreciate coming. I always I look forward to the biannual Discord message of when you come on, and I was like, oh hey, yes.
Is there anything that you want to plug for people before you go?
Yes, actually, I do. I don't know if I had this last time. Maybe I did. I probably did. Now that I think about it, but I have a podcast. I'm one of those guys with a podcast.
Me too.
If you feel as though you're having trouble getting women. Then don't listen to this podcast because it's not going to help. But no, for real, I do have a podcast. It is a comedy podcast. If you enjoy comedy and podcasts,
so none of the listeners of this show.
Yeah. But it's a different type of thing. it's a theme park history podcast, but we kind of, it's not just Disney, it's not just Universal. We jump around a lot. We do just episodes that are like 30 minutes to an hour long, and it's about one specific topic. It's really casual, but also really deep research. It's called Where We Parked, which is the most important part of me plugging it.
Yeah.
And we only release like 6 episodes a year, and I try to keep the best stuff. I mean, we make zero money, but I really suggest it. We have there's something there for everybody. We did an episode on, oh gosh, we've done episodes on like mining towns in Colorado. I've obviously done a bunch of a bunch of Disney episodes, bunch of just episodes. You don't have to be a super theme park nerd to dig it.
Disney World Bomb Cops. I just
oh my gosh,
Spotify. I can't wait to listen to this.
Disney World Bomb Cops. If I can pitch it, I know I gotta get out of here, but
I'm in.
I start reading stories because that's how we both come to each other with stories, and my co-host Jack and I, we don't tell each other, we don't plan it out, we just kind of run with it and see if it becomes something. And I found an article about a bombing, like a live bomb that they found at the Magic Kingdom 5 months after it opened, and like a bomb threat, and then we just keep finding stuff about it, and it's one of those where I'm like, I think we nail the jokes, I think we have a great time, and it's obviously a hangout, so it's fun, but it's also like a bunch of history that I never knew about, of just all of these bomb threats that Magic Kingdom received, Walt Disney World received in the 70s, and I highly recommend it.
I'm downloading the whole thing right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna listen to this while I clean today.
That's Where We Parked.
Yeah, I love
the name of the podcast.
Well, thank you, Kevin. We'll see you soon for sure. Please take care.
Yes. Thank you for having me.
Bye, everybody.
Have a good one.
Bye. Well, Leighton, those were certainly some guests, huh?
They were some great guests that we totally know which guests that they were at the time of this recording.
We definitely know who they might be.
Yes. We had some great goofs, some great gaffes. We really took advantage of having these illustrious guests who we care about very much on to talk about potentially the most low stakes dumb shit possible, which is sort of the thesis of this show.
That's what we do.
So get ready for more of that, because there's more of it.
There's so much more of it, not only this week, but also next week. And Leighton, do you have any hot takes you want to bless us with here in the middle of this show? Some real scalders, some fastballs, some heaters?
Anything you know what? I am actually really, really fired up about. I feel underdressed. I don't get the benefit of an alter ego here. This is not fair. I have a hat that says "Mommy needs a cigarette," and you two are decked out.
We can give you 10 seconds to figure it out. 10.
Oh no,
9,
the pressure here.
8.
Wow, it's me, Leighton.
5. 2, 1.
She did not enjoy that, and I knocked over a bunch of things on my desk.
Perfect. Hopefully liquids.
Lots of liquids. My desk is almost entirely liquids. It's kind of a swimming pool. Well, I really appreciate that Brian has now shifted the emotional labor of doing this segment onto both me and you, Phobos. It's really exciting. Everybody, it's Lord Phobos from TWRP.
Hello, everybody.
Welcome back to the show. Brian, I hate you for this.
It is a pleasure.
Yes, it's there's something that I really wanted to ask you, which was, what are your phobias, Phobos?
Well, that's a good question, because that's almost in my name, phobia. But the truth is, I'm scared of nothing. I'm a certified badass. I'm tough as shit. I do not give a fuck.
What do you not give a fuck about most?
I don't give a fuck about anything at all. Nothing.
Tough guy. For the audio only listeners, this is a big reason why you should join our Patreon at patreon.com/Leighton Night, because Brian left for a moment and then came back in full Ninja Brian gear and now is refusing to participate in this audio medium.
Yo, Brian, fist bump. 3, 2, 1.
I really don't like seeing your fingers that close up, Brian. It's disconcerting to me. No, please stop. This is our 300th episode, and if you don't toe the line, this is going to be our last.
Congrats on 300.
Thank you.
It's huge. Big deal.
I believe the last time you were here was for episode 200 when we forced Brian to smoke weed.
That's right. Brian, is he addicted?
9,
Not addicted to weed.
6,
Uh-oh.
not what?
I have a question.
Please.
Can I be on episode 1000?
Absolutely. Yeah. You can be on any episode that you want.
Nice.
Because one day we are going to get to 420. And I think that's going to be very exciting. It'll be in about 2-3 years. But, I think that's when we really force Brian to... Because last time he did not smoke enough weed. I'm sorry. It was the coward's way out.
Right.
And I think we need to get him just completely, absolutely zooted. And he can wear the Ninja Brian costume if he wants to, but I want to see those eyes blood red, please.
How? 1 million milligrams.
You know, Brian, because you've chosen to not interact with the audio version of this episode, I refuse to acknowledge that you've just held up a piece of paper and that you're doing vaudevillian miming for us. I'm just not going to engage in it because finally, a woman on this show is no longer being silenced by the tyranny of a man's. I can't even commit. This is great. I didn't expect to have the power to say whatever I wanted without Brian interrupting. So, Phobos, I don't know if you've listened to the show recently, which I would respect you more if you hadn't. But do you remember the "What's Poppin'" theme song?
I haven't seen it. It's funny. I tell people that about TWRP. I respect people who do not listen to TWRP.
And only those people.
Only those people.
But Brian is typically the one who asks listeners who have not heard the "What's Poppin" theme song what they thought of said theme song. So what did you think of the "What's Poppin" theme song?
What's poppin'? I said, what's poppin'? What's poppin' right now?
I think that's better than the actual theme song.
What is poppin'? What's poppin', Leighton? What's poppin' right now?
What's poppin'? What's poppin'?
What's poppin'?
See, I can't hear that because Zoom is filtering out. Brian is completely silenced. We can't hear that coming from his phone. We can't hear his voice. It's very exciting.
Censorship.
And you know what?
Censor.
I should be asking you, Phobos, what's poppin'? What's poppin' for you? What are you into lately since you're not afraid of anything?
Yeah, well, clearly, I'm not, running away from anything, so I've been trying some new stuff. Aside from releasing a new EP, recently I put out Phobos 666.
Whoa.
And it goes pretty hard. Check it out, Lord Phobos, on wherever you stream music.
I love that. Congratulations. Always happy to see you doing solo stuff. I believe the last time that I saw you, you were... I'm ignoring that. The last time I saw you, you were playing that great Rachmaninoff piece on acoustic guitar. Did you ever get any further with that? Because that shit rules.
That's so funny you asked. I was practicing it 2 nights ago.
That's great.
That was fun. I guess for the listeners, I bought a nylon guitar in a pawn shop in El Paso, and they really wanted to sell me a gun. They had so many guns there, but I was like, No, I want the nylon string. And the salesperson, their face just sank. They were so upset that I wasn't buying a weapon. But anyways, I bought it. I bought a guitar, and then I was playing that in the green room, and it was fun. Very fun.
Yeah, and what's that piece called? If people want to know what it is, I always
Don't
forget.
ask me. I don't know.
Brian's writing it, but it's great. It's really complicated, and just hearing you play it on guitar.
It's like something in C sharp minor. Rush
Yeah, I
E.
can't read that.
It says rush E.
No, I'm pretty sure he didn't write anything legible. I do like that they tried to sell you a gun, because you really you strike me as the kind of person who would show up in a pawn shop to buy a gun.
I'm gonna do a 180 right now, and I will say I am deathly afraid of guns.
Spoken like an American, really.
Yeah. So I'm actually starting a new country. It's called Phobos Nation.
I'd like to join. I'll secede.
Yeah, hell yeah. It's gonna be sick. It's gonna be on international waters. It's gonna be on international waters. No rules, no authority, none of that shit.
What are the guiding tenets of Phobos Nation?
Just party, have a good time, let loose, fear nothing. Fear nothing, 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 nothing.
I'm all for it. What's on the
Phobos Nation. Check it out. Free citizenship. Just show up. Show up. We'll hook you up with... We don't have passports yet or any of that, but we'll just show up. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it all out.
I think that's wonderful. I did want to ask another question, because, I want to see if you would acknowledge the allegations that you're a bad guy.
It's true. It's true. I'll admit it.
Yeah, a real bad guy. You're one of all the bad guys I know, you might be one of the worst.
Yeah, just to be clear, I've never done anything bad. I'm just a bad ass.
It's not what I've heard, but okay.
Please elaborate.
No, I don't have to, actually.
Right,
do
right.
your own research.
Right.
I'm just asking questions.
Yeah, well, I'm a badass. I'm scared of nothing, and, that's, if the haters out there are gonna misinterpret that, then, whatever, man.
I think that's fair. I think you handled that really well. Brian just wrote "leaving twerp win" 3 question marks.
It's
actually
cannot wait to put in my 2-month notice.
Getting a little senioritis.
Yeah, all these cookies on the road, all these, it's a tough time, and the people in the band are really, they're a bunch of divas. You wouldn't believe some of the stuff that goes on.
Oh, I can believe.
Right?
4 worst guys I know.
They're rotten to the bone, myself included. But, I think they're bad influences. So, you know, one of these days, maybe I want to stop being a badass and start being good and,
A good ass.
a good ass. Right now, I'm hard as fuck as well, and I think that quitting the band would allow me to become a little bit more in touch with my soft side.
I like that.
Yeah.
Brian writes, Dr. Sung called me mid, underlined 3 times. I mean, is he wrong?
What the fuck? Hello?
Brian's very busy writing right now.
What year is it right now?
Commander Meouch called me a diva, Brian says. Again, they're spitting facts, Brian.
Now, Brian on the road has been nothing but a sweet, caring, generous, ethical individual on the road. I am not pandering. And Leighton, if you were on tour, I'm sure you'd be cool as shit too.
I don't know
No?
about that. No, I don't think so. I've
Oh,
been
why
called
not?
much worse things than mid or a diva. Have Hogan called me every night with a heart. Would you, Brian, were you like lying on your bed with your head in your hands, kicking your feet like slumber party legs? I bet he was too. Brian, we should really do this more on the show because I think I could get used to you not talking. You. Well, I feel like we're approaching our time here, especially since Brian's contributions have been extremely lacking. But Phobos, what a joy to have you back on the show. Is there anything you kind of plugged what you wanted to plug, Phobos
Yeah.
Nation and your EP, but do it again.
Yeah.
And if there's anything else that you would like to plug, please do so.
Yeah, well, Phobos Nation is a work in progress. I like to call it a WIP, a work in progress. But the EP Phobos 666 is out now. It's been out for like, I don't know, I forget when I put it out, in the fall or December or something like that. Anyways, it's sick. There's guitar solos, there's heavy riffs, there's rock and roll, and all of that good stuff. So, you know, check it out if you're not a scaredy cat.
Whoa. He threw down the gauntlet, folks. Do you have any final words of wisdom for our audience?
Words of wisdom. Well, no, not really. No, I got nothing.
Excellent. Well, thank you, Lord Phobos. Goodbye.
It's been great. It's been great being here. Thank you so much.
And here we are with Adam Becker. Hi, Adam.
Hi, how's it going?
Well, it's great. Now we have a bone to pick with you.
Oh,
which is because of you, we read Harry Potter and the Methods of Rationality.
you read? Wait, you.
I know.
Okay,
I
no,
texted you
that's right.
about
You
this,
did
at
tell
least
me
a little
about
bit.
this. Yes, sorry.
You recorded a little voice memo for us.
Yes, I yes.
Brian shouldn't let me
it's all,
cyberbully him into this.
yes, it's all coming
Yes.
back to me now. So 2 things. First of all, it could have been worse. You could have read, you know, the transmigration of, or the whatchamacallit of prime intellect.
The metamorphosis.
The
of Prime
metamorphosis
Intellect.
of prime intellect. Yes.
Right.
Although
Yes, I could have
arguably
read
that's
that.
a better book, but also I refuse to take responsibility for you reading Harry Potter and the Methods of Rationality. This is a choice that you brought on yourselves.
It's true. We do not control the actions
Not only
of
did
others.
I not
That's true.
tell you to do it, I told you not to do it.
But that's the
Yeah.
best way to make us do something is tell us not
That's-
to do it.
You didn't even
That's
tell me
right.
you were doing it until after you'd started.
Well, let me put it this way. It was because of you I found out it existed. Okay? So you are complicit at the very least. Now, I agree you don't control
a
me.
mimetic cognito hazard that was spread.
Yeah, that's right. You dropped a little time delay grenade on us, and it went off. It went off when you said don't read it. Then it was like, okay, well now.
There's somewhere there's an old saying or aphorism or whatever involving shooting messengers, but I don't remember it right now.
I think it was shoot the messengers.
But it's
so
always
easy.
a good idea.
Shoot the messengers. It's always a good idea, especially in the Mojave.
Yeah. But that's right. You kindly gave us some voice memos to play on the episodes where we discussed it, but we haven't talked in person about.
Yeah, we haven't.
And I don't want to spend the entire
into
time here
it.
talking about this atrocity of.
I won't
literature,
let
but-
you. I'll hang up.
That would be wise. Yeah. Honestly, I as you know, I'm something of a long-termist, so you might want to hang up now to prevent any future discomfort that this interview causes.
No, because anything that warns more people away from reading that hot trash is a greater gift to the future.
That's true. From a strictly utilitarian.
We should make
Exactly.
every
that's right,
episode 300 guest regret doing this immediately. I think that's a good angle. Just be like, hey, you're one of our favorite guests we've had on the show. Come on the show. And then we start blaming them for things until they leave.
Here's how you wronged us. Yeah.
We have grievances.
Oh, I like that framing. Wait, now will we do it? I don't know, but I think it is fun.
Yeah, this is our first one. So we're feeling it out, and you just get to be our guinea pig. A guinea pig we're very happy to see.
I mean, well, it's lovely to see you both too. I actually have a bone to pick with you, Brian. And I haven't even told you about this, or
I can't wait.
Yeah, I
I'm
think
sat.
I
I'm
told
ready.
you a little bit about it, but I didn't tell you like the punchline. I ended up meeting Neil deGrasse Tyson since the last time we talked.
Okay.
And, someone that I think we both have mixed feelings about, but
Accurate.
yeah, but he's never going to hear this, so it doesn't matter. But
Nope.
He's actually our next guest.
oh
That's right.
God, I would like him better if he'd been on your show. But I mentioned to his staff that were doing like the prep for his podcast that he and I had emailed a story that I told at your best.
Yes, on Story Collider.
On the Story Collider.
That's right. That was that was more than 10 years ago.
More than
now.
10 years ago.
Yeah, that was probably closer to 15 years ago.
Closer
at
to
this point.
15. Yeah. I think we recorded that like beginning of 2012.
That sounds about right. I mean, because we met in 2010.
Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah. And so that sounds about right.
Yeah.
So Adam, for my old science storytelling show and podcast, Story Collider, which I don't talk about much for reasons that I will not elaborate on, told a wonderful story about finding an error at the planetarium, right? At the planetarium.
Yeah.
And it tells you how much I like this story, because I don't remember any fucking stories I produced for this show. And this is a big one. And so anyway, okay, you told him that.
Well, I told his
emailed.
staff and gave them like the background, and I think I even sent them a link to the Story Collider show.
Yeah.
And then apparently what happened was his staff just told him, you've interacted with this guy before, and didn't tell him anything else. And then, live on the show, he was like, so they tell me we've talked before. And I'm like, yeah. And then I said, they didn't tell you anything else? He said, no. And I said, oh, so I've been set up. And he said, well, that doesn't sound like my staff at all.
Did you discuss?
That's the worst response.
Yes. Did you tell him about it?
Yeah, I did. I did.
And it was fine, I'm sure.
It was completely fine. Yes.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was a strange experience.
That's very funny.
And I blame you, Brian.
Well, you're welcome, Adam. You're welcome. You told a couple story collector stories, right? At least
Yeah, I think
2 or 3, right?
I think 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there was that one, and then there was the one about the horde of feral geocentrists who tried to
Oh yeah.
who tried to ambush my PhD advisor.
Right.
And then there was the one about working with my first grade elementary school teacher
Yes.
about space. Yeah.
I remember all these. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you were physically present for 2 out of 3 of those. Yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think they're still going strong. Again, I don't have much contact with them, but
I think so.
Yeah. It's still happening. Well, how was the podcast like with him overall?
Oh, it was fine. I think it went well.
Is it out?
Was it Star Talk?
It is Star Talk, and it is out. I recorded it in September, and it came out. Sorry, I don't know if you can hear that back.
I hear him doing
fine.
it.
Don't worry about it.
Okay, yeah. It came out in September, and I recorded it in September, and it came out in December.
Great.
Yeah.
Cool. And where is he on the whole topic of your book? Like, he must have an opinion on.
He certainly
kind of
thinks
stuff,
that
right?
Colonizing Mars doesn't make any goddamn sense.
That is accurate.
Yes, it is.
Yes.
And he also seems to think that, he thinks fascism is bad.
Okay, good. That's
yeah,
good. That's
exactly. Yeah.
Good box to check.
Bare
Table
minimum.
stakes. Yeah, exactly. Bare minimum. Right. His co-host was way more into it than he was. His co-host was like, yeah, no, we got to tax billionaires out of existence.
Okay.
and I said,
Great.
yeah, no, that's you're singing my song. And whereas Tyson seems slightly more skeptical about that. But
well, one wonders how much funding he's got from said billionaires.
Exactly. Yeah. Whereas I am independent media.
Yeah.
So that leads
AKA
me to
rich. Yeah, that's
No.
right. Yeah. I know. Yeah. See, I'm just gonna
First week.
sandbag guest after guest after guest.
God,
That's right.
it's coming in hot today. I mean, it leads me. I
Seriously.
wanted to ask you, what's the latest in the world of Yudkowsky? Because I haven't. My browser was like, "Oh, you read way too much of Harry Potter and the Methods of Rationality, and also looked at the man's dating profile that exists on the internet. Would you like push notifications about everything that he says?" And I was like,
Yes,
"Obviously,
please.
I'm looking when his dance card is open."
As an aspiring rationalist.
As an
female.
aspiring rationalist female, I need something to brag to my grandchildren about. Anyway, yeah. So what's the latest?
Well, the latest is that he showed up in the latest drop of the Epstein files.
Oh, did he really?
Yeah.
Oh my god. I mean, honestly, not super.
No.
surprising,
The
but-
least surprising information.
No, it's not. It's not surprising at all. I mean, look, we already knew that he took money. His organization took money from Epstein after Epstein's first conviction, and and wasn't the only like affiliated organization to take money from Epstein at around that time. And we already knew that like he ran in those circles. And also I want to say it was sometime this past fall, like after we last talked, he posted something like some very long tweet, which by the way, all of the many things that have gone wrong with Twitter, clearly the most important one is that now tweets can be long.
It's the best.
Yeah.
Although you expect me to believe that Yudkowsky wrote something long? I don't know, dude.
Oh man.
I read
know
60
what?
something chapters of Harry Potter and the Methods of Rationality. I'm
wish-
sure his tweets are brief like haikus.
I was going to say, I wish his writing was less long.
Pack it in, folks.
Oh God.
Anyway, what's this tweet that he did?
Oh yeah, he posted a tweet and it's really long and so I can't summarize it, but it's basically I think that what he intended was for it to be a denial that he had ever had sex with someone under the age of consent. But instead it really does read as my I've never committed statutory rape shirt is raising a lot of questions that are already answered by my shirt.
Oh my god.
Oh no. Of all the things that you could do with the power of a really long tweet,
Yep.
that is the most insane. I looked, as
Yeah.
you were talking about it, I looked up the email between him and Epstein, and one of the tamer ones, but still.
Oh yeah.
Whoa. Well, that
Totally.
good for doesn't he did he have a book come out in the
Oh
past
yeah,
year
that
or
was
something?
the other thing I was going to say. He did
that's right.
have a book come out. Hold on. It's
Should we all hold
somewhere
up our
over here.
copies?
Yeah, no, I actually have a copy. If
Our
you give me-
galleys.
if you give me
Yeah,
one
yeah.
sec. One
Yeah.
sec. Hold on.
The revving is so funny.
That's going to be my new podcast. I only rev. I make the sounds to interrupt all the other podcasters.
We were
The
just saying
revving-
the revving is
revving-
actually
funny.
great. I think it's
It's-
so funny.
Really, it's a lot, and I don't understand it. I'm somewhat alarmed by the fact that I can't find this. I know if you can just give me one more minute, there's a reason why it's worth actually finding.
Okay,
Oh
yeah,
no,
take
there it
your
is.
time.
I got it.
It was hiding in plain sight.
It was.
Okay, wait. I don't know the title of the book, but can Brian and I guess the title of the book?
Yes, you and Brian should guess the title of the book, and then I will
Oh,
show
okay.
you the book.
Everything's fucked and we're all going to die.
Okay, that's your guess. You're gonna lock it in.
That's my guess. Sure.
I'm gonna guess something generic but pretentious, like what the future definitely holds.
You know, you're both kind of on the right track, but Leighton is definitely a lot closer.
Oh,
Okay.
I don't like being closer.
You are much, much closer than Brian. This is the book.
No way.
And is that wait? Is that
Hold on, we do
in-
have to read it because this is a podcast after
Yes.
all.
Oh,
If
yes,
anyone,
yes.
the title of the book is "If Anyone Builds It, Everyone Dies."
Wow.
I don't like being close. That
Is-
sucks.
now I can't quite tell. That is or is not in impact font,
It's not quite impact,
but it's very
if
close,
It's a
anyone
right?
lot
builds
closer
it,
to
everyone
impact than it should be.
dies
yes,
by bottom text.
yes, exactly, yes, and supposedly it's Yudkowsky and another author, but that other author has said that his main contribution was editing it down. Yeah, so it's a modest 200 something pages.
So originally, was it like this big?
Yeah. He said
Yeah.
that he cut it down by like a factor of 3.
Show us the girth of that book again.
Oh, it's not that thick. It's
Oh.
it might
That's
look a little bit thicker because
couple
of all my
hundred pages?
post-its. Yeah, it's like if you include the end notes and the index, it's like just over 250. If you don't
bad.
include the index and end notes, it is 230 something.
Okay, that is a reasonable length for
Exactly.
a book to be.
It's shorter than either of my books.
Yeah.
It's actually shorter than the tweet that he did.
That's yes. But yeah, the reason it's got so many sticky notes is I reviewed it.
Oh.
I wrote a review
And-
of it for the Atlantic.
Oh,
Where
did you?
do
Is
I
that
read
out? I
this?
missed that. Is
Yeah.
that already published?
Yeah, it came
Oh,
out around the
shit.
same time as the book.
Okay, I gotta
I know
read that.
what the
Yeah.
useful idiots of AI doomsaying.
Yep.
Immaculate.
Okay,
Thank
great.
you. Yes.
Okay,
Let me know if
great.
you have trouble getting around the paywall. But
Well, I am
Oh,
an Atlantic
I have my
subscriber.
ways and means.
oh, fantastic.
Wow,
Yeah.
that is the ultimate two wolves inside
I
you.
was
Brian
about
pays
to
for
say.
it. And I've got that archive.is locked and loaded.
Yes, exactly. It's like it's very Gen X versus
Gen
Look,
Z.
yeah. I don't know whether you qualify as like Gen Z or young millennial, but yes.
I'm on the cusp at 97.
Okay, so you're an elder Z.
An elder Z baby. Milan. Anyway, what's the most egregious thing that shows up in that book for you? I guess I'm going to find out when I read the article, but I'd like to hear it from you.
Oh God, what is the most egregious thing? It's been a while. I tried not to think about it after I wrote the review. I mean, it's just so poorly written. It's in this. He tries to do this thing like, do you two know this book, Gödel, Escher, Bach?
Adam, what do you think? Do I know? Look at me
him
and think about everything you know about me.
Well,
I know Gödel, Escher, Bach?
This is not
Brian,
that's like the worst book you could have brought up.
Brian, do you have a PhD in physics?
You know, I actually do,
yeah.
Adam.
I forget
yes.
that.
Of course, this was a very influential book that I definitely did not finish in high school for me. Mm-hmm. Like that and the Metamagical Themis Hofstadter book. Both of those were like big deals for me when I was 16.
You and me both. And Yudkowsky says that that Gödel, Escher, Bach was a big deal for him too. And so in this book, I know, shocking, exactly. And so in this book, what he tries to do is he's got, chapters alternating with parables. Yeah. But Eliezer Yudkowsky is not Douglas Hofstadter.
No.
And his parables are really very bad. I'm just going to, what I'm going to do is rather than trying to pick out an individual thing in the book, because that's in the review and I don't remember any specific thing right now because my brain is mush. I'm just going to read you a couple of randomly selected notes that I wrote in the margins.
Great. I love
it. Just by flipping to various pages. Let's see. Eliezer Yudkowsky is drunk on bad readings of game theory. Yeah. The fantasy of white settlers as the victims of colonialism.
Oh no.
Let's see what else.
Colonialism is if anyone builds it, everyone dies.
Yes. Okay, this one just says lol no. I really am just going to random.
Let's have one more.
One more. Okay. Oh yeah. Stanislav Lem would spit in your face and call you a fool.
Bravo. That is like the most devastating thing that if somebody said that to me, I would wither and die on the spot.
Yeah. That rules.
Fantastic.
Well, Adam, we're keeping these short because we're doing a lot of these,
which is torture. This is going to be so hard. I know am like I want to talk so we can bother Adam.
Yes. But all this means is we said everyone we're having on for this thing, we're going to want to have back on very soon. So let's talk more in the very near future when you're back on.
That sounds great. The show. And I will have a new podcast to promote. So.
Oh yeah. That's right.
I'm so excited for you.
Thank you.
Is there anything that you would like to plug before we let you go?
Yeah, okay. I'm going to go ahead and plug 2 things. 3 things, actually.
As many as
I'm going to plug.
You only get 2.
Oh, no, I'm going to do 3.
Go ahead. Do 3.
I'm going to plug my book again, More Everything Forever. I'm going to plug my upcoming podcast, which is still probably not going to be out when this episode is out, but maybe it will be. And it's going to be called Dreaming Against the Machine. And just because I feel like it, I'm going to plug someone else's book who is a person I barely know. But I really think that everybody should read Burnham Wood by Eleanor Catton, which is one of the best novels I've read in the last few years. And if you really hate tech billionaires, you'll have a good time.
All right. I'm buying that immediately.
Yeah. Right. I feel like I've heard other people talk about this one.
Yeah, I don't know her at all. I'm a huge fan. It's a very good book.
Cool.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Well,
Adam, thank you for being here. People loved your episode. I feel like it's not often that people en masse comment about really loving a guest's voice, but for you, that was a big consensus. So I think they'll be very excited to hear you got a pod coming out.
Well, that's lovely to hear. Thank you. I also really like my voice. So
good.
You were the only person on the planet who would say that about their own voice.
No, I was going to say, I really love the sound of my own voice because I'm an asshole. So, yeah.
Well, on that note, thank you, Adam, and we'll talk again very soon. And thank you for being here for what I'm calling LN 300, Leighton Night's 300th episode.
Fantastic. Thanks for having me, and talk with both of you soon.
Yeah, bye.
Bye.
Shut the fuck up!
We're keeping that.
Keep that.
Yeah.
Yes! Fuck! It's like a very delayed
We just told
echo.
Jory that he has to record with us, and that's his honest reaction.
Brian, do you have any fondness for the View Askew universe?
We're getting right into it, huh? We're not even syncing.
Hold on, we
That's
haven't
fine.
even clap synced
Let's
yet.
clap sync.
Are we ready? I say 3, 2, 1,
Yes.
clap. We all clap when I say clap.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, clap.
Pretty close.
Fucking asshole.
Wow.
Kick him off the call. Kick him off the call now.
Yeah.
What is happening?
Mods
We've never
ban.
had to. Brian, do you have any fondness
Yes,
for the
Jory.
View Askew universe?
Who's asking? Yes, actually, quite a bit. You know, I'm a New Jersey man, of course.
I figured that would be part of it.
Clerks came out at exactly the right time for me, i.e. when I was in college. And it was like, I mean, it was a sensation when it came out.
Yeah, that makes sense to me.
I loved it. My friends loved it. And I am hard pressed to think of another filmmaker that has gotten so much worse over time. Because I haven't seen everything. I watched the Jay and Silent Bob reboot. I'd say I've watched most of the View Askew movies. I haven't watched Tusk or anything like that.
Yeah, I know you're a big Tusk head. Really appeals to your sensibilities.
Yeah, the Fleetwood Mac album, yes.
I haven't seen Reboot or Clerks 3. That was my cutoff point, was before Reboot.
Clerks 3 I haven't seen. Reboot is, I think, objectively bad. And not just bad, but incompetent.
Tusk
everything about it is bad. And
Brian, will you read his famous tweet just for posterity?
Oh,
you know which one I'm talking about.
Yes, I will. Jory, do you know this tweet?
I do.
Yeah.
Okay. Regarding the which parts of anatomy pwn other parts of someone else's anatomy.
That's the one. I'm just going to Google Kevin Smith tweet. Here it is. First thing that came up.
I'm like blanching just thinking about how much this tweet sucks.
This tweet is from
awful.
2009.
It's from 2009.
God bless him.
So
it's just a prank, bro.
Gooning up on 20 years for this tweet.
Mm-hmm.
Quoth at that Kevin Smith. 10 years in, and we bone like we're cheating on each other with each other. A decade plus, and her clit/brown/taint area, hyphenated, still pwns, capital O, my dick, period.
And didn't he... So I want to speak right now to the courage and bravery of Dean Norris for never deleting
sex gifts.
Because Kevin Smith has tried to reshape the narrative around that tweet.
He said it was like a dare or something.
He said it was a dare, which there's no fucking way.
No.
I do not believe that for 1 second.
No, I don't think so.
Leighton, what's your favorite View Askew universe film?
I don't know.
Wait.
I'm watching
Hold on.
you guys have a good time.
This is our 300th episode. Everybody, it's Jory Griffis.
You know it's Jory. He's
Jory
here.
Griffis, yeah.
Brian, there's another famous tweet that I want you to read that isn't sex gifts.
Sure.
I'm putting it in the private chat.
Can I read sex gifts right now, though?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, could you?
Sex gifts.
That was clapping, by the way.
I once, as a reference to that, tweeted that from NSP and then was legitimately horrified when people started replying with sex gifts. And I was like,
oh, no.
Yeah. Like gross ones, too.
Because you facilitated that.
But I
even if it was a
liked
joke.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Sex gifts are kind of like horrifying to me. It feels like yakety sax should be playing. Like the speed is always.
I think
not
you mean
good.
giffity sex.
I
read this awful tweet that I sent in the chat, please.
Okay. Oh, it's in the chat. Okay, yeah.
The thought I want to get out of my brain real quick is that I associate sex gifts solely with YTMND.com. And it was always going to a random YTMND, and then you would see the worst GIF you had ever seen in your life.
Yeah.
Do not
that's
desire
fair.
that.
Okay. Okay. This is from at Tom Jorgensen 12. Now, there's no date on this.
Jory's face says it all.
Should I know who this is? I have no idea who this is.
I don't know who it is.
I only
but
know
I'm
this
familiar
person
with
from
the
this tweet.
Yeah.
Now, I will say...
there's one detail I want to expound on once you're done reading it. Please, go on ahead.
Great. Now, I will say this is... The link you sent me is on r/brand new sentence, which several of my tweets have been featured on. But I'm just going to read this one. Between what can I say this Bernie? It's B star Arnie. Right?
I think it's important that you point out that it was censored.
Okay.
I actually don't remember the context of that. What did Bernie do? Anyway,
All right.
Sorry, go ahead.
Okay, we're going to get into that.
He's talking about the Richard Linklater film starring Jack Black.
That's correct. That's correct. Between Bernie, but Bernie is spelled B star RNIE, my ex-wife, the tenant from hell, and general chump fuckery, this has been a cromulent fuck crustable of a day. Tommy needy drinking. Now,
I think about that
who is this
tweet
guy?
so much.
Who is this? Should I know who this is?
I don't know.
Needy. The extra Y at the end of need, when the quote from Tommy Boy is Tommy want wingy, he doesn't say Tommy wanty wingy. What the fuck are you doing, Tom Jorgensen, you piece of shit?
Now,
he's dead now.
Who is Bernie? Is Bernie Sanders here?
Hey, I
don't know. This guy is obviously a landlord, so I get the feeling he probably doesn't have much love for Bernie.
I don't actually hope Tom Jorgensen is dead now. I was just speaking out about that, and that was...
That's fine, Jory.
I'm sorry.
I get it.
So
Jory, if Brian were to play...
Go ahead.
What were you going to ask?
I was going to say, what is this? What are we doing?
We're talking for 20 minutes and it goes in an episode, and this is what people like, which is us talking about bullshit. So we're celebrating 300 episodes of talking about bullshit by talking about bullshit with people we like, which is you.
Yes. Now, I will say, we told people 10, but so far, everyone who's gotten on the call, we've told 20. So I really
had one other call. This is the second call. Okay.
So everybody who's gotten on a call, 2 out of 2 people, we've told 20. But when we discussed it earlier, we said 10 minutes.
20 minutes isn't enough time.
10 minutes is less than enough time, but
I think Leighton earlier said 15 to 20, I think.
I did. Okay. I've been saying 15 to 20, the people that I've messaged and have agreed to. They've agreed to it,
I told people 10 to 15.
Okay, loser. Jory, if Brian had to play Fallout 1 or 2, which would you suggest for him?
1.
Had to.
I think the water chip quest is just like a clear through line that makes sense in a way that the main quest in 2 just doesn't track or scan in the same way. Like I think that 1 is just like very approachable in a way that 2 isn't. 2 has a lot of great stuff.
And there are,
especially like the
one with
like the stats and
at
stuff.
2.
It's too much.
Are there like remasters of it that are out, or do I have to get an emulator?
You don't need an emulator. You can just play it, but you should do at 2, which is like the mod for 1 that gives it some of the quality of life mechanics of 2. Notably being that you that you can push companions out of the way, a very necessary thing after you go through a whole fight and then have to reload because fucking Sulik is in your way. Sorry, Sulik's in too. Yeah, I think the vibe of 1 is better. This might contradict something I said recently on the show, but I think like 1 is pure Fallout vibes, and then 2 gets a little too goofy. But it's like when it gets goofy and does Easter eggs, it's stuff that Brian would like. So
I've been playing a lot of a roguelike game called Barony, and Barony is a contemporary game. I think its first release was like 6 years ago, but everywhere you go, there's like towels as an inventory item, which is like a clear Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy reference. There's references to the TARDIS, and there's like a bunch of like Monty Python and like similar jokes. And it was like all video games were like this approximately 30 years ago. Literally all video games.
That's right, because there was a time before the intranet, right, when you saw a reference to something and you were like, oh my God, they know about this. Because you couldn't just look shit up as easily, right? And I very clearly remember logging on to some very dope little BBSs in the early 90s and seeing Monty Python references that would thrill me at the time, because I couldn't believe any other people were as excited about Monty Python as I was when I was, 15.
Well, also like,
it was like real currency.
When around that time, if you saw a GIF from a Monty Python's Flying Circus episode on a forum,
those didn't exist at that time I'm talking about.
Approximately 7 to 8 years later, when HTTP had advanced to the point that there were images of an 8 to 16-bit color depth, including animation, is included in the GIF image protocol.
Thank you for being precise. Yeah. Great.
Somebody probably had to digitize their own tape copy of that episode in order to make that GIF happen. Like, something about that is so nostalgically wonderful to me. And I think it still activates in my brain a little bit. Like when I see clips from the Stranger Things finale, like an hour after it was on, where I was like, wow, someone took the time to record this and put it on the internet. It's like, oh, it took 11 seconds coming off of the Netflix app.
Yeah.
The joy is gone. It turns out when you get older, you stop feeling as much enthusiasm or happiness about life.
Well, there's also like this thing where now that everyone is a nerd, it's not like you go online and are excited that someone else knows the thing that you're crazy about. Right. You find thousands of people who are 10 times more insane about the thing than you that makes you like not like the thing. Anymore.
That's right. If there was a time where if you heard someone say Uatu the Watcher, you would like run across the room to find out who said that. And now everyone and their fucking brother knows about this shit. It's
like lifting up a rock and then like you see all of the bugs skittering underneath it. That's what it feels like to try to enter fandom spaces where it's like, I just want to see like a meme. I don't want to see people sending each other death threats and writing real person fan fiction.
The bugs that are scurrying out from under the rock are all bigots. There is I'm going to say, my estimate right now, solid 6 seconds of lag on this call.
It's bad. It's been bad.
It's making me feel insane. Okay, as long as it's not just me, I am fine.
No, I'll adjust for it and make it actually worse, so that Leighton and I are in sync, and you're talking very late and constantly interrupting us.
No comedic timing whatsoever.
I'm sorry, you guys. Can I have a second?
Like that cough? I'm gonna say something really deep and meaningful, and we're gonna put the cough right over me saying it.
That's fine. That's fine.
What the fuck is? Where are you going?
Did he scoot? I don't even think he got up. I think he scooted.
I believe this is the second scoot we've had. I think Adam scooted.
There's been a lot of scooting today.
Mm-hmm.
They know, Jory. What have you done? Killed them all, of course.
This is like.
Of course.
I decided not to commit to the impression, but maybe I should have.
You know, I was thinking about Bobby Durst today because I think about how every phone call he ends was with bye bye.
He's a cutie after
It'd be
all,
funny
isn't he,
seeing
folks?
this disgusting old murderer just
I
bye.
I was thinking about James Gunn, who I love Ted Levine.
He's so
He's
fucking
great.
Just the best act. And I love the name James.
Put the fucking lotion in the basket. Yeah,
That was good, Brian.
Yeah, it was
Thank
good. Are you... I don't mean to assume, Leighton, that you are not a monkhead. However, I think chances are much better that Brian is a monkhead than you are a monkhead.
Well,
yeah. First,
so
I love Tony Shalhoub from the films Spy Kids and the video game Fallout 1.
Here's why I love Monk. And I actually wouldn't even say I love Monk, but I did watch a lot of Monk because the creator is one of my all-time comedy heroes, Andy Brekman, who is someone that I have, like, he does to this day, a show on WFMU with the station manager, Ken Friedman, and a former SNL writer. I think he was a Letterman writer too. I mean,
maybe it's
comedy
from Letterman,
writing,
I remember it, just from the general worldwide pants ecosystem.
Yeah. I mean, he wrote some SNL classics. The most famous one he wrote was the one where it's called White Like Me. It's where Eddie Murphy puts on like white pancake makeup and experiences life as a white man. Great sketch. That's a Brekman. And I've been listening to his radio show since I was in high school. And this guy is like, I mean, really one of my all-time comedy heroes. And he created Monk. And so I watched not every episode of Monk, but definitely the majority, like kind of just to support his show and because it's fun. Like it's a fun procedural with Tony Shalhoub, who's great.
It's a very gentle show, but gentle isn't always bad. It's not bad. It's just, it's a little milquetoast. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Would you say it's wholesome and cozy?
I think that's fair. And it also got great guest stars, right? It got, Tim Curry is on it. John Turturro is on it. Like,
I forgot about Turturro.
Really,
as
really good.
He was great.
As his brother. Yeah, that's right.
Jory, how do you feel about Monk as a depiction of OCD?
It's
100% accurate.
It's so...
I've never watched it, so I have no point of reference.
It's comically inaccurate. However, it is very sympathetic while also being brutally mean in a way that feels very sincere, if that makes sense. Like, it's not treating it like, he's such a special man for having this problem. Like, it makes him look like a fucking dumbass all the time in a way that feels less...
That is how mental illness...
Yeah, exactly. So, like, I think it's okay. It doesn't bother me.
And it's a testament to how good Shalhoub is that, I mean, like any show, he becomes more of a caricature as the show goes on, but he never feels less than human.
We were talking a little bit about Blank Check Coen Bros. I had never seen The Man Who Wasn't There. And Tony Shalhoub is in that for like a cumulative 8 minutes. And he's just out of control the entire time. He's fucking great in everything.
Yeah. Also, he's in Barton Fink too, right?
He is, yeah. He plays one of the studio executives.
I think isn't he the, you can't throw a rock in here without hitting a writer. And do me a favor, Fink, throw it hard.
I've never seen Barton Fink, but I rewatched The Big Lebowski the other night, and it's the first time I've watched it since having watched Lost and the, oh my God, it's Jacob moment.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. I have been watching now. I turned 50, which of course means you boys watching Bosch, and I had a good Sunday night. It was bourbon, Bosch, and Brahms, the ultimate over 50 Sunday.
Okay, Robert Langdon.
Yeah, I mean I'm cool like that. I had to oil up my elbow patches though, so I could scoot around the floor, picking up sex toys with my mouth like a naughty little doggy I am.
You won me back. Mark Pellegrino is also in Mulholland Drive, right? He plays one of the hitmen. Am I
Oh
remembering that
yeah, I
correctly?
think you're right.
Okay. I know I was talking about David
where I
Lynch
was
a lot
going
on
with
this
this is,
show, but
you know who the lead of Bosch is. I know you know, Jory. Leighton, do you know who the lead of Bosch is?
Who is the lead of Bosch?
Titus Welliver, a.k.a. the Man in Black.
The Man in Black. That synced up perfectly. Once the edited episode comes out, that's going to sync up perfectly.
There's not going to be a huge 8-second lag on that.
Yeah, and he's great. Also in Deadwood and a million other things. Yeah.
Cool. Can you believe it's been 20 minutes? I hate how short of a period of time 20 minutes is.
Well,
Has it actually been 20 minutes? That's insane.
What a great lineup of wonderful people, huh?
And it's only just begun, because we'll
right.
be back next week with the rest of our fun. With the rest of our I was going to say fun and then wonderful.
Funderful? Were you going to say funderful?
Yeah, I think I was going to say funderful.
I like
the rest
the word
of our
funderful.
funderful guests, which is honestly an accurate description. They're all late night or all stars.
What do I think of when you say it's only just begun? What do you think? I think of a very specific thing.
Carpenters?
Yes, but in what context?
I don't know.
The answer is the movie 1408.
That movie's fine. I forgot a lot of things about that movie.
I did too, but I remember that song is in it.
It's just okay.
I remember it also being just okay. But I like John Cusack.
I think my main reaction was that the movie would be a 10 out of 10 if instead of John Cusack, it was Nicolas Cage. It's like him doing Nicolas
that
Cage.
is true. Yeah. I saw the sequel, 1409, which I thought was pretty good. And the prequel, The Shining.
All right, everybody. So we'll see you next week with more wonderful guests. Thank you. You, the listener, are much like these guests, funderful.
Yes, I think what am I going to say? Funderful, I think, downplays exactly how funderful you are. We genuinely want to thank you for being here and for tuning in and for being on the Patreon, for those of you that are, which is, I think, quite a lot of people who listen to the show. You guys are the best, and we appreciate each and every one of you.
And remember, if you're watching this or listening to this on the public feeds, patreon.com/Leighton Night. Our prices are so low, it's financially inadvisable for us.
Do you know Crazy Eddie? Do you know what Crazy Eddie is? Have you heard of Crazy Eddie?
Name rings a bell.
Get anything and everything that's portable on sale right now. Crazy Eddie, his prices are portably insane.
Crazy Eddie was a mascot, a chain, an electronics store chain in the New York, New Jersey area that had famous commercials in the 80s. Our prices are insane. And it turned out it went catastrophically out of business, I think, due to some kind of fraud. But you should look up Crazy Eddie commercials because they were a staple of my childhood. You know, because they had a very fast guy who's talking like this the whole time. He's the pitch man for Crazy Eddie. I don't know if he actually worked there, but he was talking like this. Come to Crazy Eddie. Our prices are insane. And he would like do that to the camera. Yeah.
No, it's true. $2 a month. You get all of our video episodes, the entire backlog, and ad-free if you typically listen on, your purveyor of pods. And then for $5 a month, you get Fan Discord and also a mini-sode every week. This just past week. This week that we're in right now, we had Jory on for a mini-sode, and it was a real treat. So if you don't think that one episode a week is enough, we additionally have the entire backlog of the minis for as long as we've been doing them. We play Scrabble. We say takes that are too hot for the public feed.
And that is actually true.
It is
true.
Say
things on the mini-sode that we don't put on the main feed. What could it be? You're going to have to listen to find out.
Mm-hmm. So give it a shot.
Yeah. But thank you all for being here, and we'll be back next week with part 2 of Leighton Night 300.
Bye-bye.
Bye.